welcome back everybody to Martyria. I am your Dungeon Master, Nick, and I am joined by four wonderful, wonderful misfits, starting with Ruby. Aren't we all? Alex.
I'm Cyril, classy, intelligent, wannabe.
Matilda.
Hello, I play Sitsu. I have to try and make my cult like my new friends.
I don't think they
Good
actually
luck.
heard me, by the way. My mic was muted just now. I just turned it on.
Ruby 2.0.
Ruby 2.0. Sorry, stream. Managing the stream and then trying to play my character. I play Inyo, and she's an orphan, and she is an assassin in a sense, and she's just trying to find where she fits in this crazy world. Sorry. Next.
Then I said, aren't we all, which now makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, Snash.
Playing Woe, I must now keep safe this baby of mine, for if not, it will be stabbed by Clementine.
By the chubbiest of Clementines.
Oh.
That orange.
I'm gonna kill him.
Taking the dub.
I'm gonna kill him.
So, last time, we were sadly down a Cyril, but the rest of you got into a lot of information gathering. You acquired Woe's parents and brought them back to Fire and Flower, where Woe and Cyril were dealing with the body of Woe's cousin Reverie. And something came over them. They don't know what happened, but some sort of mind control-y thing, it seems like. You convinced them, Woe, to go on vacation, close down the shop, despite the fact that they are deeply in debt to the Reapers after taking a loan to keep the business afloat. Beyond that, you kept Cyril there to watch the shop, make sure that if anybody comes around, poking around, that he would be on the up and up. You then proceeded to meet up with someone from Enyo's backstory and acquired a camera to take some pictures. You then went to a odds and ends antiquities shop, Rosemont's, where you learned the truth of the magical orb that you found inside Misty's. And, it is an Arcanex, a distillation of magic, long believed to be just this lost technology of the previous occupants of the city of Martyria. And you were told to keep it secret, keep it safe, which you promptly did not do by taking the information and setting up a meeting with Les Chauffines, the organization that Sitsu belongs to, and setting up a meeting for that evening to talk about what you found. And decided that you were going to head back to collect Cyril before heading to your appointment with the Reapers. And Cyril, that's where we are going to start, is with you. I have put the rest of you on the map, but you're not there yet. This is just so you can see what's going on. So, Cyril, after successfully reuniting Woe's parents, the party tasked you to keep an eye on Fire and Flower, because, who better to keep watch than the ever-vigilant, perceptive Cyril Thousand Eyes? After all, killers often do return to the scene of the crime. It happened at Misty's. Maybe. Sure, nobody saw who did it, but the room was trashed the next day, and it's not like it did that itself, unless... Wait. No, it couldn't be, could it? Have you been looking at it all in the wrong places, chasing Reapers and syndicates like a dog after its own tail, when in reality, you should have been looking for killer sentient rooms? It's crazy, but Cyril, you've heard of crazier things, and were any of them true? Who's to say? Truth is a slippery mistress at the best of times, and whatever the case, something stinks. Something's afoot, a stinky foot, if you will, and by the gods, you're just the man to crack the case. Such thoughts swirl around your head as you watch a mere sliver that is the enigma of Cyril. The morning is like any other. In the square, you see some children playing a game with a raggedy homemade ball in the streets. No one nearby looks to be their parents. There are a few vendors that have their carts set up, smaller than Woe's, but perhaps a bit more inviting. You see a small man to the south of you is busy washing clothing in a basin outside his front door. There's an older woman sitting on her porch to your southwest, just rocking as she observes the area. It's peaceful in a busy way. A lot is happening, but nothing really feels imminent. No one's in a hurry. And you, Cyril, least of all. You've got some downtime. The shop's not going anywhere. And you spotted a few people that have gone to the front door, but when they see the sign closed for the Black Sick, they promptly turn away and go about their business. So, is there anything that Cyril would be doing during this downtime?
Cyril, being the mere genius he is, suddenly has an idea. He's gonna approach the children and attempt to get information, because who better to know what's going on than a bunch of children playing ball? He approaches and, not sure what to do, he has a brilliant idea. As one of them goes to kick the ball, he creates an illusionary ball as close to it as he can, right beside the ball.
And you see this moment of confusion as this small gnome girl goes to kick, but then now there's two balls, and it's just... What are you doing, mister?
Wasn't that neat? I can do plenty of other really cool tricks. Would you kids like to talk to me, a grown man, for just a few minutes? I just want to know more about you as children.
You see the boy among them approaches you and says, What are you going to show us? What do you want to know?
I illusion some candy in my hand. I have candy.
Reaches out to grab it and, feeling nothing,
Pull it back. Wait. Information
okay.
first.
Oh, I don't know. Should we? And then the other two, enthusiastically nod. Okay.
Not sure what was going to happen if I got this far. So, this shop. Have you guys seen anyone who looked shady, like they like to stab people?
Which shop you talking about? That one right here? That one over there? That one? That one? That one? That one? That one? That one? That one?
I know where it is. It is that one, and takes me a minute to find fire and flower and then point to it.
Someone who likes to stab people at a bakery?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, the people there have horns.
Yeah. Do you know anyone who dislikes the horned people?
I'm kind of scared of them. They got horns in there, like purple and stuff, and blue and stuff, and that's weird. No offense, she says to the green gnome.
That is Spikesist, and I'll tolerate no more of that, but I would like to know, has anyone strange been going in and out of the bakery when it was closed at night? Have you guys heard anything?
We don't really play around a bakery. That's not ours.
All right.
You have
Here
that
you
candy?
go. And I illusion some candy exactly where my pinky finger would be.
Do it. Is it?
And right as they go to grab it, it disappears, and I just go, "Ah! You took my finger! You took my finger!" And then I walk off very quickly.
They rush you and start kicking you in the shins. You said candy!
I don't... Cyril has nothing of food in his inventory, so he's going to throw a ration and run the other way as fast as he can.
They jump on it, and you are no longer being attacked by children.
Yep. That went exactly as well as I expected.
You're happy. You can move freely. You can get away from these children.
I'm going to immediately salvage my dignity as best I can and go over to the other shopkeeper and be like, Those children are animals! I don't know why you have a shop so close. Do they ever give you any trouble?
I mean, I set up here because this is a pretty good. It's a lot of foot traffic, you know.
Yeah, like a lot of scary foot traffic, like a lot of
Get your ass kicked by a bunch of 7-year-olds.
No, I mean
I saw. You want a kebab?
I mean, I do, but not because I did. It would be rude to fight back. I could have just turned them all into jam.
But
Child jam.
But if you don't fight back, then they're just going to keep coming at you. Like, you got to give them like one good swift kick, and then they'll learn their lesson.
Are you saying I should go over there and punch a child?
No, like the moment is past. Like they already know that you're weak.
Okay.
You demonstrated that. I mean, I saw it. We all saw. Hey, Tom, you see that? And the person up here says, "Oh yeah, we all caught a look. You buying something or what? Or are you just a looky-loo?"
Do I at least get my kebab?
Yeah, if you pass off a couple of silver.
I'm going to pass off a couple of silver and then attempt to eat as much of the kebab in one bite as I can, just like deep throat style, just to prove I'm not weak.
Roll performance.
You're proving something, but I'm not quite sure what.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
As expected in this few minutes.
Been going for what, 5 minutes, and we're deep throating kebabs right now.
You know, most people chew, but okay. As you half impale yourself on the skewer,
I go to one of the other people that I'm hoping has not seen any of the recent interactions.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, that's going to go equally well.
Yeah.
Oops.
How'd you build a detective without perception?
It's not quite a detective. You are moving over to this older woman who's just sitting there rocking on her porch, and engaging in conversation, asking if she's seen anything, and getting more stonewalling. Nobody's like giving you anything, but then you feel a tap on the back of your shoulder, and behind you is Erdan, the cadet who was assigned to you, for lack of a better term. Hello.
Oh, hey, Aaron, what's going on?
It's Erdan, actually, but...
Oh, is that 2 words? So, like, first name Air, last name Dan, 2 first names?
Sure, if that's easier for you to remember, but, I...
Oh, yeah, you're the guy without any patches. Yeah, what's up?
I'm working on it. Roll an insight check.
Air didn't get fired.
He looks just like a little bit disappointed to see you.
Well, I am going to try to look a little disappointed to see him.
Thought, you know...
I don't know where Woe is.
I wasn't gonna ask that. It's fine. It's...
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Wait, did she say anything about me?
No, she didn't mention you at all. I don't even think she knows your name.
Oh. And you see him just like the weight of your words cutting into him. Okay.
What's going on?
She's busy. It's fine. She's got a lot going on.
What's going on there, Dan? What can I do?
Deputy Chief Horn has those records that you all requested. I can give them to you. And
you have them right now?
Yeah, 2 sealed scrolls of parchment.
Erdan, thank you very much, my friend. Great job. Here is a kebab. Let's see if you can eat it all in one bite. And I take him and walk away.
And he just kind of bows and says, okay, it's fine, and just about face and walks away. You now have these 2 documents, and it is at about this time that the 3 ladies that had gone their separate way to do some information gathering approach from the south. Cyril, you have these 2 documents now.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to them like very quickly, and then when I get about 30 feet away, I'm gonna be like, "What am I doing?" And I'm gonna casually like saunter, like not strut or anything, but like, you know, look casual without trying to fly casual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can I roll insight to see if he's like too excited to see us or not?
Yeah, for sure.
Oof, not good.
It's Cyril, all right.
Hey guys, girls. So you know that guy, Erdan.
Oh,
Yeah, the guy
soldier
without
guy.
any patches. The guy without, yeah. So
I mean,
get
you
this.
don't have patches either.
Well, yeah, because I'm not in the goofy guard. Yeah. So anyway, I saw him walking, and in his back pocket, he had some documents. I recognized one of them. I think it's the things we were looking for. I haven't had a chance to peruse them, but as he was walking, check it out. I snatched these from him, and I hand them to Woe.
Sick, man. I'm so proud of you.
Suddenly you hear Erdan? And you see him appear down from the alley. Yeah? I heard my name? Cyril, you need me?
Oh, he's like right there. Oh, okay.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? Hey, don't let him know that I stole the documents.
Aren't we supposed to get these anyway? We asked for them.
Oh, gosh, Cyril. It's a good thing that I came back. Did I miss something? Cyril. Oh, hey, everybody. I forgot. You flustered me. I'm not gonna lie. You kind of got in my head a little bit, but I was supposed to tell you something, and I forgot.
Cyril is biting his thumbnail off.
You bite your thumb at me, sir.
So, supposed to relay a message. Higher-ups told me to tell you to just steer clear tonight. The Obsidian Street Monument. I don't know why, but they just said that, like, I guess something's like supposed to go down or something, and I just, they said, like you shouldn't be there. Okay, all right. Started that book. Bye. And he runs away.
I want to know more about the book. Okay.
It's kind of shitty.
What?
But it's like at a kindergarten reading level.
I don't know what your guys' plans were tonight, but mine just changed, and I'm canceling everything because I'm going to that Obsidian Monument.
No,
What?
we have to
Where-
go to the Reaper warehouse.
We have a lot of plans tonight. Where, Nick? Where is the Obsidian Monument? Is this? This is.
So if
something
you
I
look on the
would-
map, I mean it's in Old Town.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, I have. Let me see if this.
Rolling to map. Okay.
works.
Obsidian Monument in Old Town.
Oh, did the map just pop up for you all?
Yes.
Oh, it did.
Perfect.
Amazing.
So
beautiful.
Obsidian Street is that main street at the south end of Southside, or of Old Town. So Old Town is 6 on the map. So Obsidian
Okay.
Street,
Like
is,
right above DGF.
Yes,
thing.
and
Is that
so
big circle in the middle of that obsidian? With that
so
little circle?
the monuments where it's like that strip of street that literally is obsidian glass is right at like the corner that is between F and G. Like if you went straight up from the center of F and G,
Oh, got it. Cool.
and that is
And
where
then where
Erdan
is
told
the
you
warehouse?
would. The warehouse is on the like river edge of Old Town.
So not a 5-second walk.
Not a 5-second. Nothing is a 5-second walk in Old Town, or in Martyria.
So it's not really
Man.
close to where we're supposed to go, which is good.
If only we knew what time we weren't supposed to be there, we could just double book.
I mean,
We
we could
got,
always
like,
just split up and go both places.
That's a great idea, but man, I really want to go to a warehouse. That sounds super cool.
As a reminder, it is at this point like still late morning. You have plans for this evening with to meet Le Chauffin at Enyo's former room at the Sea Spray. but that's hours from now.
Let's check out the Obsidian Monument just to, see if anything's going on.
We do.
Sorry.
No,
It's called casing. We'll go there, and then we'll swing by the warehouse and just kind of see it a little bit, see what we need to be doing up there, and so plan out the entrance, the exits, the egress points. Gotta have egress points.
The monument has association with the syndicate, right?
Yes, I mean, they named themselves after Obsidian
Yeah.
Street as their center of operations, at least formerly. I'm not sure. They're kind of surrounded in secrecy in modern times of where, if any, hub that they have is.
Do you think we might want to avoid that, considering the whole situation with Alistair right now? Yeah.
That's kind of what I was worried about.
Wait, so are we actually going to do what Eridan said and just not go to the monument?
I mean, not because he said not to, but
I think we
in
should go to
general,
the
we would be
monument.
avoiding it anyways.
Yeah, there's
we?
very very precise reason that you missed out on that we might tell you later. But right now we're definitely going to be avoiding that area.
All I know is Eridan said don't go to the monument, and I can't think about doing anything else.
But if we gave you some other ideas to do, like going to meet Woe's terrible ex-boyfriend in a warehouse.
I never dated him. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so we're gonna meet him in the warehouse, as in turn him into meat paste in the warehouse?
Oh, we could. I mean,
Well,
he might
he's-
have some information
I mean,
about
that
what
is an
threatening to kill my
opportunity.
parents. So.
There is an opportunity there to kill someone. I am not going to lie, but I don't think that was
But-
the first response where we're going to go.
We
for.
also don't know if it was the Reapers who killed my cousin.
That's
So
true.
it's kind of like
Speaking
I
of,
don't
Nick, since we're in the square in front of Fire and Flower, can I look and see if the writing I left has changed at all, or if anything else has been added?
Yeah, it's not terribly far. You're a few businesses down, but you can head over to Fire and Flower. You see the sign in the front window warning of an outbreak of Black Sick, and there's no change to the markings that you made just a couple of hours ago.
maybe we should take care of this situation.
Which
in the barrel.
situation? Oh, the barrel situation. Oh,
You could just put Gobblefunk in there for a couple hours.
it's so terrible. He was my cousin. We grew up together. We used to climb trees together. But
And now he will be sustaining your new friend.
He will be sustaining what you're
Oh!
considering your child.
Wait,
Cyril, the little circle.
C2?
Yes.
What is a gobblefunk?
Oh,
oh my goodness!
why don't we not do
Wake
this
up!
in the middle of the street?
I just started shaking.
Inyo's gonna start walking to the bakery now.
Look, you gotta meet Cyril. And I pull him out like a
Thing
cat
straight.
by the back of the...
No! I'm
Wait,
not some toy!
but we might have like a tasty
No.
present for you.
You're a baby.
There's
Hold on.
maybe
Say hi to my friend first.
Is that? And Gobblefunk flies over and it starts just like nipping at your pack, Cyril. You see this little molten skinned, semi-translucent imp with glowing yellow eyes, a minor wound in one of them.
that's
I
not
start
the thing.
frantically running around like I have bats in my hair.
No. Stop! Oh, he's holding. You're holding. Gimme.
Oh,
Idiot.
he's just a baby. He's really nice. He's just a baby.
Inyo's gone, by the way. She's like totally gone.
Whoa, get it off!
No, he's so sweet.
Touching me!
Sitsu kind of tugs on Woe's like shoulder, like shirt, and she's like, maybe we should go behind the barrel, like not in the middle of the street for this.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's a good idea.
Meanwhile, Cyril, this imp has wormed its way into your pack, and you're just and emerges.
I am running frantically. Yeah. Chewing on fingers like hot dogs.
That's pretty good, man. I like this guy. We're keeping him.
What did you just do?
Buddy, what I was born to do. Eating fingies.
You were born?
Wait. Did you eat all the fingers in my bag?
Probably.
The ones that were there, yeah. Well, were you saving those for a special occasion? My apologies. You can't advertise that sort of stuff with the aroma.
No. This is cool.
Oh, buddy, you don't know the half of it.
And what's your name? Garglefunk?
Gobblefunk.
My
Call me whatever you
mistake, Mr. Funk. This sounds fun. He said,
he doesn't know what he's laughing about. I don't, at least.
So wait, can you be seen, or can only me and Woe see you?
Gobblefunk zips over to one of the children and says, "I don't know, can you see me?" And the child runs off screaming.
Then I run up to Gobblefunk and I offer to pick him up with my 9 fingers.
I mean,
He hops
he's
onto
good
your
at
shoulder.
cuddling.
On my
He's good
shoulder?
at cuddling Cyril.
Oh, I go over to the other children that kicked my ass and I go, "Hey, Gobblefunk, they have children, or they have fingers. The children have fingers on their hands. I don't want you to eat more than 1 or 2 of them per children."
They're not ripe, though. They're not ripe.
Not ripe? Do the children see this?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean
And they
not
start
ripe? What do we
packing
have to do to ripen up their fingers? No, it's okay. It's okay, kids. It's okay. It's okay.
They're just
Oh.
continuing to back away.
Maybe this is not a good match.
We should
The
have
vendor
that.
comes over. Is there a problem?
And
I,
from the front of
Pinch
the bakery.
Gobblefunk by the back of his neck and just slide him back into the
You
papoose. Nope, we're good.
Did you scruff him?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Zitsu just starts walking back to where the barrel is.
Yep. Let's
Whoa,
go.
I love your new pet.
Isn't he so? He's not a pet. He's a person.
Does he have a soul?
Gobblefunk crashes into this cart, and you see it knocks over, and just meat is strewn across, as well as hot oil. Oops, my bad. And just kind of flies over back to the rest of you as you're over here in this alley. Everybody, real quick, make a perception check.
How weird is all this? Do people have demons as pets around here?
They don't. It's super weird. The old woman has gone back inside. Enyo, as someone who has kind of separated yourself from the situation, you
Just watching
hear
from the bakery.
a sound. It's high and close by. It's like a squeal, just a. And suddenly you hear the sound of feet, hard feet on cobblestone, and suddenly there is from the alleys come a series of animals. Boars come rushing in toward the smell of this spilled oil and burning meats, and they begin just rushing toward civilians and going just absolutely in a chaotic fashion. And there are some that are... One appears right in front of you all. Everybody roll initiative to handle this, see how you handle this chaos.
With my -2 on perception, I'm just going to be so Gobblefunk, where are you from?
And Gobblefunk is no longer paying attention to you as he has mounted...
Gobblefunk. Mr. Funky?
And he's
Oh,
on
that'll
Woe's
be
shoulder.
mine.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, Woe and Cyril, go ahead and roll initiative too.
I know how to do that.
You know how to
Under
do it.
utility.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cyril,
yeah.
You, crushed it.
Ah!
Time to kill some piggies.
I'm so glad that Boris continues.
Okay, so Cyril, you are first. As you look around, you see right in front of Woe is a boar. You hear the scuffling of trotters on cobblestones. You hear squealing. People are screaming. The children are running. What are you doing? These are large, feral-looking hogs.
From a boar.
Mhm.
Ooh.
They're kind of scared.
Yeah, I'm going
He's got
to.
tusks and bristly hair.
I'm gonna run out there and watch the boar chase the children and just root for the boar silently, not realizing that boar is literally right there as my perception was so awful. I'm just gonna enjoy the show.
Perfect. Up next is this boar that comes rushing in and is going to immediately charge at you, Woe, since you are in its path. And as such, it gets its charge feat. It's going to try to hit you with its tusks. And it just barely hits for a tiny bit of piercing damage, or slashing damage. However, because it charged, you need to go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Where are saving throws at?
So under your
Underneath.
attributes, if you click on strength, it'll prompt you whether you want to do an ability check or a saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And you are knocked to the ground, prone, and it continues over you. Sitsu, you would have a chance to act should you choose.
I would like to opportunity attack it.
Okay, go ahead and target it.
I click on it and then I roll, correct?
Either double right click or hovered over it with T.
Ah.
There you go.
Here's my short sword.
And you hit for a good chunk of damage, but it continues
And
on
sneak
its
attack
way.
damage.
Ooh, and sneak
Somewhere.
attack, yeah.
Snack attack!
Minimal sneak attack
Not
damage. It
good at
continues
all.
and gets as close to the scene of the spilled kebabs as possible. That is its turn. Let's see, which boar is this? This boar over here comes rushing forward. Oh, thing. And does a quick about face toward the cart. Is going to attack this vendor with its tusks. And it somehow misses horribly, and is, at least for the moment, stymied. Then it is Woe's turn. Woe, you were just attacked by a boar that came out of nowhere. What the hell is going on?
What the hell? I'm going to roll over on my stomach and sniper style Eldritch Blast this boar that just trampled
Hell
me.
yeah. Oh,
Um,
and perhaps it's because of your position, but you fire wide, narrowly missing Cyril.
My bad. Cobblefunk, a little help here.
Yeah, I'm on it. And he rushes forward, and it's going to attack with his sting.
Stick him for me, buddy.
Oh, I got performance anxiety. It's fine. Nobody look. As he
He's full of
misses.
thingies.
I'm so full. Anything else, Woe?
Nope, that'll be my turn. I might stand up.
Yeah, you're welcome to stand up. A boar from down at the bottom of the map comes rushing, tearing through this tent, and is going to get as close to the scene as possible. Enyo, you're up. What do you do?
I'm gonna aim for the piggies up in the upper right that had come down the alley near the cart and the children, I suppose. As neither of them have gone, I'm able to get a crit damage.
You hit.
Okay.
You have advantage on the attack, right?
Yeah.
Is that what the... Okay.
Let me mark a target first.
Now, that
It's
one has
technically
taken
only
a
for a
turn.
surprise round, but
I know, but I talked with Enyo
Never
about
mind.
that, and
got it. Yep,
Yeah.
I played it that way too.
Which one's taking a turn?
the one closest to the elf at the carts. So that
Okay.
one has taken a turn. This
Okay,
one
so
has
that
not.
one's the one I'm gonna go for. The one that hasn't taken a turn.
Okay, so you'll roll that with advantage. And
Pew,
definitely
pew.
hits for a bit of damage plus another 6 points of damage. And with that, Enyo, this just deadly aimed shot, you take it out and it skids to a halt in front of the children.
That was just my first crossbow. Can I use my second hand crossbow to
can.
target the one down
That is your
here?
bonus action.
Hasn't as my bonus action. The one down here hasn't gone, right? The one down here.
It has. It rushed through this tent and was
Okay.
charging in the general direction of Cyril and the...
Okay, I'm just
spilled
gonna hit
meat.
the one that's right in front of me.
You're going to try.
Yes, that's okay.
And this one, just your second crossbow, a little bit slower to draw and does not find the mark.
No worries. No worries.
Any movements?
I did want to do some movement. How, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this. How tall is the building? Like, can I get to the awning of the roof that seems to be above my head right now, or is it 2-story and I can't reach that?
That would, I would say, require an action to climb up, because that's going to be much more of,
Okay.
of an acrobatic feat to get up there.
Then I'm just gonna stay where I'm at for now. So I'm not in a bad
All right.
position. I'm kind of up away from everything, so I'm just gonna stay here. And I'm good.
Sitsu, you're up. This boar rushed past you, attacked Woe. You fired off a shot, but it's still chugging along. What are you doing?
T2? Did I get skipped or?
No, you were at the
went
top of the
first.
order.
Yeah, you
Oh,
went
at the top
first.
of
We
the
haven't gone all the way through.
Oh, it was a reaction. I'm sorry.
I'm going to
Jeez.
run up and try to stab again.
And just enough to hit, and take it out in one quick swipe.
And I'm going to kind of back up into this corner the rest of my movements.
Anything else?
I guess I will hide.
Alright, bonus action to hide. You hear the galloping of trotters as another boar comes from off map, rushing toward you, Woe, and again is going to try to attack you with its charge. I think it might actually... Nope, never mind. That damage should not have been done. Let me undo that. We'll keep your saving throw, but let me reroll the attack. Not go... And it misses in the first place. And just kind of bounces off of you, but is going to try to slip past you. Anything you want to do?
I want to use my reaction to stab it with the pee-pee dagger.
A pee-pee dagger, okay. Make sure, yeah, there you go.
Oops, sorry, I rolled it twice.
It will take that first one. You do a considerable amount of damage with your dagger, maximum damage, in fact, and it slows down as it approaches Gobblefunk. That's its turn. It is now back to the top of the order. Cyril, you see boars rushing around, crossbow bolts flying, eldritch blast bolts missing you by inches. What do you do?
Alright, seeing that Woe was knocked down and attacked by that one boar that is dead, and that other one, because I was looking in that direction, it just barely missed her, I'm going for it. I'm gonna run in, slide in past Garglefunk, ball up my forefinger. Yeah, I know it's not.
He
Ball
gives
up
you a
my-
little pat on the butt as you go.
Ball up my four-fingered hand and scream, four-fingered shocker, and punch the boar in the face with shocking grasp.
Okay.
That work?
Cyril, go ahead and roll a d10. You
Oh no.
reach out toward it and just miss by a couple of inches.
Lyle? D10?
He
10.
punches at like person height, and the boar is down at like boar height.
Like a
but
video game.
you kind of like smack your hands, but as you cast the somatic components of this spell, but nothing goes awry. Anything else, Cyril?
My bonus action, I'm just going to look at my hands and go, I really thought that would work, and just feel life regret as I am going to bravely use the last of my movement to hide behind the child.
Excellent. As you move away, it's going to go ahead and take a bonus
Yep.
or an opportunity attack with its tusks and miss. So, one good turn.
I see myself
right?
doing that, like jumping with like one leg in the air, that like where you're like trying not to get bit by a dog.
Is inelegant but effective.
Yeah.
After you is this boar who came rushing in toward the carts. Is going to move past this woman who's not a fighter and goes for the child's. Cowardly as this boar may be, but it doesn't know the difference between children and adults. And oof, the child's that shouldn't have 10 HP. Sorry, that was a mistake on my part. The child falls down, unmoving.
Oh.
Oops, sorry.
I am going to use my reaction to cackle.
Oh God. All right. That is the boar's turn as it just continues beyond and heads toward this second child who did you wrong. Whoa, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at the one that just ran past me.
Okay.
Hopefully, probably not.
Time you hit just enough and with a blast of Eldritch power, drop it dead. It lets out this high-pitched squeal. Roll a perception check. You and C2. And Cyril, too, I suppose. You're close enough.
I'm sorry, what check?
Perception.
Got it.
I love how
Okay,
Sitsu's dice
Sitsu.
bumped woes and was like, nah, it's 20, nat 20 to move over to.
You hear heavy footfalls coming from the south, and you see in the distance appear a boar much bigger than the others, a giant boar. And it just bellowing as it approaches.
Can I call out to people?
Yes, and then, Woe, you can finish your turn.
I'm going to ask Gobblefunk to go to the boar to the north that just demolished the child and take a bite from it if he can.
He flies on over. He can only bite in beast form, so he'll
okay.
sting,
Okay.
or attempt to at the very least. And
Oh, I'm sorry. You said take a bite out of the boar, not the dead child, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Cyril. The boar.
The boar.
why that's not finishing the attack.
It hit.
Weird.
It does not.
certainly
not do
hit.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
The boar has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that might be why it's.
Yeah, and then it takes poison damage on failed save or half on.
So it's going to take the piercing. So let's go ahead. I'll have it. Constitution save. It fails. Let's see. It's 3d6 plus something. It's yeah. This boar is toast. In one quick sting, Gobblefunk takes this boar down and begins feasting on it. It's not great, but it's better than nothing.
That's my boy. That'll be my turn.
Love you, Mom! The giant boar is up next. You have, Sitsu, been able to successfully alert the others, and it just comes rushing in, It sees this gentleman down here and is charging at him with its tusk attack. And just obliterates him into nothing. Continues on, meets up with this other boar, and gets to about this point and stops. It is now that boar's turn. It is going to do a quick about-face, follow in the steps of its larger companion here, and attack this citizen. Hits and does. I don't know why those defaults to 10 HP. That should not be the case. Doesn't do quite enough to take them out, but you see this man goes, "Oh no! Help! Help!" And you're up.
Okay. Well, that boar is taken care of, so I'm gonna. Nope, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm gonna come here and hoping that Cyril has got it. Considering he's right behind that guy, I'm going to quickly do my best to attack the crap out of the big boar.
Got a bunch of attacks there. The first one hits. The second one.
No, the first one I thought misses. Sorry, I was only trying to hit once on each.
Okay, you rolled all three of those attacks hit.
Oops.
So
Okay.
let me undo the last one. So your first two attacks, a 22 and a 23 hits. I don't know why why it was being weird with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you 1-2 fire into the boar. It just barely seems to penetrate its thick, bristle-haired hide and does not slow down one bit.
Inyo, realizing this, she's going to kind of pivot and look at the other child and the shopkeeper that are back there in the back. And she's like, "You need to get out of here now. That thing is going to charge you guys." And she's gesturing for them to run, basically.
And they are up next and do just that, and are going to run toward the alley to get as far away as they can. Anything else, Enya?
I'm gonna lean down over the edge of the steps to Cyril's ear and go, "Hey Cyril, you got this, right?" And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right, C2, you're up.
So I hid in this little corner last time. Can I do it? Does that give me sneak when I hit? Or...
Yeah. So you would be you'd get your sneak attack for a hit. If you hit on this attack.
Going to shoot my crossbow at the big boar.
Okay. Oof! And it is just rushing through. Your shot glances off of its back and just doesn't find the mark.
Yes, Sitsu then goes and runs over here and hides behind Cyril. Which I can do because I am little.
You are little and hide behind Cyril. Okay. Up
So
next
wait,
is
you're
Cyril.
hiding behind Cyril, who's hiding behind a child.
Yep.
But
No, that's
I am
not a child.
actually
Okay,
hidden.
never mind, my mistake. Alright, Cyril's saying to himself, what would a hero do? And feeling bad about the dying child, is going to move towards the dying child. Yep, I got the movement for that. But realizing there's a much bigger threat, I look at the giant boar, stare him straight into his boar eyes, and go, "Hey, pig. How do you know when you're in a pig bar? They only serve swine!" And cast Tasha's hideous laughter on him.
Okay.
I looked, and it did not say that they have to understand you, but it's up to you. Wisdom saving throw, if it could work. If it does, they fall down in a fit of laughter.
Let me check what the intelligence of this is. Like, if it even it has an intelligence of 2. I'm going to say it doesn't understand humor. As such, can't find things funny.
I am going to use my bonus action
Okay.
to say, "Whoa! Help!"
free action to call for woes.
Coming!
Well, I still have my bonus action. I just literally have nothing I can actually do with
Help
it right
is
now.
on the way!
I will use my bonus action to bend down and grab the child I'm assuming is only incapacitated and prepare to get him out of harm's way if I can.
Oh, I
You
thought he
have
was
this child
dead.
in your arms.
I thought he was dead. Is he
Yeah,
not dead?
I figured
dead?
it's a child worth a bonus. It's up to you if I can actually pick it up.
Yeah, you can pick up the child for sure. You have this child in your arms. Whoa, it's your turn. What do you do?
I am going to rush out right here. And I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Oxmans.
Neat.
Okay, so what save is that? It is a strength save. Okay, this is a relatively strong creature. Oh, and that's 20. So it'll take half of that, right, on a successful save, but otherwise suffers no adverse effects.
Would it catch the other one or no? With the
Because it's not like at least halfway through its space now.
Okay. All right, and that'll be. Oh, I do still have bonus action because that's a main action. I'll gobble funk at. Here, buddy, you want to come get this boy?
And you should be able to move Gobblefunk.
Okay. Are you?
There you go.
And
And have him attack.
The boar, not the
Not bad.
person, right?
Yeah, hits on the first. Something's wrong with his sting. I tested it out; it worked fine. I don't know what's wrong. So it does the damage from that, but then needs to make a strength save, right? Con save.
con
Con
save.
save. Okay. And again fails. So
So
it
it'll
takes
take
the
3d6
piercing damage.
poison.
So
Yeah.
it's 1d4 plus 3d6. Yeah, it's plus. Ooh, it's actually just alive. What is the bonus on the sting? Plus 3.
There-
Oof. The sting has a plus 3, so it is just barely on its feet with a couple of hit points left.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. It lets out a this like just deep, high pitched squeal, and as the civilians are able to escape off of the map here, there is more heavy footfalls as a second giant boar appears, and is going to add it to the initiative order.
Cyril, you are in a bad spot.
Okay, so up next is the original giant boar that is going to brush past you, Woe, and charge at Cyril.
Shield!
Okay, you can go ahead and actually cast shield. It should take effect as it goes in to attack you. Woe, did you want to use your opportunity attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna use again my PP dagger.
Dagger. It worked so well the last time. But this time, it just you swipe at it, but it just grazes off of its tough hide. Cyril, you are shielded up as this boar comes crashing down at you. Ooh, yes. Ooh, Cyril, go ahead and roll 1d100 as something with your hands doesn't quite connect right. Let me pull up this list.
Oh,
I 82'd with a child in my hand.
I love wild magic.
It's not quite wild magic. This is erratic somatics, since he...
Right? It is, yeah, verbal somatic.
Oh, because you don't have a finger.
He's missing a finger.
Yep.
I should have had this pulled up ahead of time, my bad.
It's all good. If you send that to me, I mean, if you want it to be a surprise, that's fine too.
Yeah, let me. It's gonna load here in just a second. So, oh, here we go. 82, you said. Okay, I will chat you that in just a moment as the boar comes crashing in with tusks, and it is still enough to hit. It does just a bit of damage, but go ahead and make a strength save that is enough to charge you.
Okay. Do I want to know what happens to the child?
I mean, probably not.
You take another 10 points of slashing damage and are knocked prone. Oh, it actually does that automatically. Okay, so yeah,
damn.
You are hurting at this point, and you are on the ground. The body of this child goes flying from your arms as you are knocked to the ground in bad shape. Up next is the other giant boar who comes rushing in. I mean, you're on the ground. You don't seem to be at all a target even, and is going to rush past and get just shy of range of Woe. That is its turn. Up next is this next boar who is just going to continue to attack in front of itself at this civilian who has failed to get out in time, but misses, and the civilian is okay. It is your turn, Enyo.
Okay. Well, Cyril's in a bad spot. Let's see if I can help him out.
Enyo, you take 2 attacks. The first hits, the second crits, and take a big chunk out of this boar, but it is still right above Cyril, mouth open, tusks just bared, seemingly trying to finish the job.
Can I move over here and then whistle at it, trying to catch his attention as I end my turn?
Yes. Go ahead and make a performance check to see if you can get its attention with this whistle. Yeah, it does a quick about face, or mostly, and is going to head in action on its next opportunity.
Okay,
C2,
and can I make
up.
sure I'm back?
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to use the last of my 5 feet to get like all the way back, right by the stairs, in a sense.
Perfect. C2, you're up.
Okay, I am going to run up to this boar and try and stab it. Oh,
And this time your mark is true, and you take it out in one quick swipe,
so
as it was already injured.
This would have been... Oh, come back. It didn't roll.
Oh, what were you trying to do?
I was trying to roll my sneak attack because that would have been part of that.
It was already dead.
Yes, but I need that to do another thing.
Ooh, okay. So you should still be able to target it to do your sneak attack.
So the sneak attack happened.
Okay.
30 feet away from it is this other boar that's trying to kill, or within 30 feet of it is this other boar that's trying to kill Cyril, and you just hear a really horrendously awful yelling, and then the whale. I'm using my whales from the grave to target the other one. Why is it not rolling anything?
I don't
rolls
know.
a D6.
That's something I need to fix. Yeah. And takes 4 points of necrotic damage.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to run back up here. This is too tall to climb up, correct?
The roof, yes, but you can get up on top of this porch.
Okay, get onto this porch. That's 25, 30 total.
Okay, excellent.
And go around up here.
Cyril, it is
Bonus
back
action
to you.
hide.
Oh, bonus action hide.
Like squatting down behind the porch rail or something.
All you guys hear is... And Cyril vanishes, casting invisibility, and I am crawling away.
Cyril, you become invisible. Go ahead and roll another D10.
Yep.
Roll another D100 since the second level spell. Because it's the spell level +1.
Oh.
Well.
Okay. This will be interesting, I guess. Good luck, Alex.
Is he a potted plant?
No, these are all like minor effects, so
Okay.
nothing is like disruptive as turning into a potted plant. Okay, and the previous effect ends. Anything else you would like to do?
Cry. I'm use my bonus action to whimper.
Right.
That's
Whoa, you're up. What do you do?
I'm going to move up a little bit, and I am going to try and Eldritch Blast this boar. Beautiful.
Ooh,
I also
beautiful
have-
indeed.
Repelling Blast, so he should
Okay.
get shoved 10 feet away from me. a straight line.
Okay. And moves right into this slick area. Is going to make a strength save to see does it keep its footing. It does. The oil does not impose any difficulty for it.
Does it get distracted by the lovely smell of kebab and stop fighting?
Its hunger is powerful, but not as much as its bloodlust at this point. Anything else, Woe?
Gobblefunk's going to move forward and hopefully sting this guy.
Okay, Sting is fucked up, but it's gonna miss,
Miss
anyway.
anyways, so that'll be my turn.
Okay, hold on. I have to run away for just 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, everybody, filler.
I'm gonna get a snack.
Do you want to see what I'm cross-stitching?
Yes.
Have you seen Good Omens?
No.
This is from like the first episode, so it's not a spoiler, I promise. But it's Aziraphale and Crowley.
Is that one of your Christmas presents that you're gonna give me?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
And it's safe for me to put this on stream because I should be done with it tonight. And she's currently working, so she's not going to see this until after I give it to her.
There you go. That's the way to go.
This was my keeping busy on the plane activity after I finished the book.
Have you read the new Fourth Ring and Iron Flame yet?
No, I haven't.
You need to.
I should. I know. I'm really bad at, to give you a sense of my reading habits. I went to the library today. I picked up Alana the Lionheart, or Alana the Brave, or whatever, the first one out of that series, because I never read it as a kid and I really want to.
I don't think I ever read that series.
And then just a couple of standalone books.
Apologies.
Good.
Welcome back.
And Cyril, get back here.
Take your time. Take your time.
I'm just making popcorn.
Ooh, I want popcorn.
Popcorn. Cyril be
popcorn.
dying.
Theo's dying,
see.
and Theo's making popcorn as she watches the boy about the Star Wars.
Okay, what is your problem? Popcorn. There's no reason this shouldn't work.
Oh yeah, for your benefit, Nick, we're slowly building a Martyria drinking game in the chat with stream. However, the current suggestions are it's gonna be rough.
A little intense.
Can it be
a
every
little
time-
intense? Just a little.
Every time a kid picks on Cyril, or every time Cyril
Yeah. I think
by an NPC.
I think every time Cyril tries to fight a child, should be one. Yeah, that's a good
Let's
one.
see if
That
this
is a good
sting is fixed. There we go. Sting is fixed. Okay, well, we're not doing that. It was a real dumb coding thing on my part. But it's better now.
You fixed it.
Yay, little Gobblefunk.
He can sting appropriately.
Yay.
Stabby stab.
Stabby pokey. Cyril, you're in a bad way.
Yep.
What's
I'm
new?
invisible.
That's true.
You can't see me. I'm gonna
Okay.
use half my movement.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh,
I
sorry.
was just commenting on the fact on your condition.
Got it. Yeah.
Poking fun at Cyril for
For always being hurt.
being the one closest to death at all times.
Cyril.
Just ironic.
I'm coming. I'm here. I brought the
Girls.
popcorn.
Cyril is the new dove.
Alright, so Gobblefunk just attacked and missed. Are we back on the
Yes.
stream?
Oh, we've been on
Okay.
stream. Everybody's
Oh.
been hearing what's been going on. We haven't stopped.
We
I was
never
making
left.
popcorn.
We were just
Yeah.
entertaining them.
Yes,
So,
we were totally
up
entertaining
next-
them with our shenanigans.
I appreciate it. Is the boar that has been being attacked most recently. It is going to rush past Gobblefunk, who... why not? He gets an opportunity to attack if you want to take a sting attack there for him.
Oh yeah.
It's fixed now. And it
Pokey
hits.
pokey.
Ooh, and that's good
good.
damage. But it does succeed the...
With poison.
that doesn't take any poison damage. Darn, I don't like that. Oh, well.
Hooray.
Or it takes just half the poison. It rushes past Gobblefunk and meets you, Enyo.
Yep.
Charging at you and is going to attack with tusks.
Okay.
Oof! And a crit. Dealing... almost dropping you. Make a strength save to see, do you fall prone and take additional charge damage?
A saving throw?
Strength save, yes. Everybody knows you are quite strong.
Not as strong as I want to be.
It is not enough, Enyo, and you... Oh, yeah, I guess it does the strength save automatically for you. I need to stop making you do that. And Enyo falls unconscious.
All I was doing was trying to protect Cyril.
Oh no.
It is the other giant boar's turn. Cyril is nowhere to be found, so he's going to rush forwards and try to take out Gobblefunk. It doesn't get the charge because it didn't move quite enough. And Gobblefunk doesn't have much armor, but he's doing okay because he resists non-magic damage and is there holding the line. It is up to you, Enyo. As you fall, suddenly, as you drift into unconsciousness, something flashes memory. What does that mean?
Alright, what hits my memory?
Some sort of memory flashes before your eyes. If you remember, I asked you all to prepare some memories
Oh,
if
I
you go down
did.
in a fight.
Crap, hold on. I'm sorry.
You can also always improv if you choose.
The next thing Inyo knows is her mom is picking up her off the ground, saying, "You just tumbled, sweetie. It's okay." As she dusts her off, "See, go to Daddy." And the little tiny Inyo turns, and there's Daddy. And she starts walking towards it. She can see their little hands coming out, and she starts walking towards her dad, who's like, "That's it. Come on, sweetheart. Come on." And that's the
And-
memory she has of her family. Suddenly.
Go ahead and roll a blind GM death save.
Oh, how do I roll that?
Okay, so on the little dice box where it says public roll, change that to blind GM.
Yes.
And then if you go to your under utility, if you click
Got
death
it.
save.
Did you get that?
Enyo, I did.
Okay.
As your dad is gesturing for you, come closer, suddenly you see his eyes just begin pouring blood. And his voice grows deep and he says, "Just another couple of steps." Sitsu, you're up.
Okay, is this within 30 feet? Yes. Okay. Sitsu is going to run over here.
Okay.
Can I try to, medicine check, try to stabilize?
Yes, no, you don't have a medicine kit, but we'll say if you roll well enough, then you'll be able to stabilize her.
Okay.
So we'll say 12 is your number.
Okay, that's doable.
That is doable. Ooh, what does this look like? What do you do?
Sitsu, drops kind of, she doesn't have to drop down. She's already at the ground level. Reaches a hand out to Enyo's, forehead and grabs her necklace, and you see Sitsu whisper a really quick prayer. Something to Le Grand-Mère of it. Not yet for this one. And then I'm going to back up the rest of my movement to try and get the fuck away from this boar.
Enyo, you are stabilized, but you are still unconscious at 0 hit points. Sitsu, you move back. Did you say you're doing anything else?
Can I hide behind this box that's up here?
Go ahead and roll a stealth check since now it's relevant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you, Wo. I'm gonna get you, woman.
Ooh, okay. It is to the top of the order. Cyril, you are invisible. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get up with half my movement, get on top of the cart with the rest of my movement, and then you guys hear a slight crackle, and Cyril reappears and just goes, "You forgot about Cyril!" And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on the one attacking.
Here, forgot about Cyril. Remember your limits, Alex.
Oh my... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, what's the penalty for that?
Nothing. Just to remind you.
Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, there we go.
Oh, come on,
phenomenal.
Alex.
Oh no, that's a saving throw, right?
It is not. Switch Bolt is an attack. And unfortunately, your attack misses as this bolt of chaotic lightning just misses wide.
Oh, thank you.
It's a ranged spell attack. But Cyril, go ahead and roll a d10. Okay. No additional adverse effects, as this time the fingering feels right.
I don't. Okay. Okay. That wasn't what I expected you to say.
Like how every time something anywhere close to an innuendo is said, I just look up to see Woe's reaction.
Oh, goodness. Anything else, Cyril?
I got nothing.
Alright, Woe, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up max. And I am gonna Eldritch Blast this one that's above Enyo to hopefully shove it off her, which I don't think I'm gonna hit it.
Hit, you do.
Oh, I do.
Oof! Finish it.
Okay. Well, it goes flying 10 feet too.
Just crashing into this building as you see, the porch erupts around it as this 500-pound boar comes crashing into it. Dead.
And then Gobblefunk is going to try and sting this other one down here.
Yeah, it hits for minimal piercing damage, but it also succeeds its save. That did too much damage. It was only supposed to do 4. So, get it back.
That'll be
okay.
my turn.
Marvelous. A turn well done. It is now the giant boar's turn. It is annoyed with Gobblefunk, but more annoyed with you, Woe, for what you've just done. It's going to rush past Gobblefunk because it doesn't understand opportunity attacks.
Get him, Gobble.
Get him.
All
Done.
right. God, I feel like I'm doing everything here.
Hell yeah.
Well, dunking on
Yeah.
nerds! And this time again succeeds. So, there we go. Takes just a little bit of that poison damage in addition to the piercing. And it is going to charge into you, Woe, with its tusk attack. And is not a nat 20, but still hits. Ooh, for maximum damage, go ahead and make a strength save. As you feel the brunt of these tusks just crash into you, depleting you of that little bit of extra, and you take additional damage, and oof, maximum damage again, and fall. I gotta stop making you guys roll those strength saving throws. So it had you take 6, so you'll take another 6 since you. Whoa, you are on death's door.
So mean. What a mean dungeon master.
I know, so mean.
So mean.
That is the boar's turn. Enyo, you are stabilized. You do not need to make any more death saves, but there's.
I'm still unconscious, aren't I?
Are still unconscious. Sitsu, you are in hiding. Let's see how hidden you actually are. Because
like-
you did a pretty. You had a
like
9.
a 9.
Yeah, you're not very well hidden.
Yep. Okay. I gotta move. Whoa, just went down. I really don't.
Woe's
want-
nearly down. Woe is just
Oh, she's still standing. Oh, okay, cool.
barely.
Let's see. How far is that door? I could go here. Okay, Sitsu's gonna run down here. I'm going to swing my sword at this giant boar that is still there. That doesn't do anything.
Oof. And just the chaos of everything happening all at once. Your friends going down. We're damn near it. You are the only one who looks like you're in fighting fit shape. They might all die. There might already be a child dead, Sitsu.
Oh, yep. They're going to disengage, and the rest of my movement is going to be running up these stairs.
Sitsu, roll a perception check as you do that.
Okay.
Sitsu,
Nice.
to your chagrin, you hear more heavy footfalls as another giant boar erupts from the alley, drawn by the cries and shrieks of the others. Things are looking grim. We'll say that its action was getting to this point, and will not take any action this turn. But Cyril, you're up. What do you do?
Do I see this new boar?
It's across the way, but there's no mistaking the sound of it and the sight of it as it crests into the space here.
How damaged is the boar between Woe and I look?
It's pretty bloodied at this point.
All right.
If one had to quantify it, they might say it was like, I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 42, 15.
I like this scale. This is a good scale.
It was a nice
Just
scale.
like as a normal natural scale.
Time to be a hero, Cyril.
A hero.
Finger guns! Pew pew pew! Magic missiling it.
Okay, so I fixed magic missile. So
Okay.
down on the bottom of your screen, you should see there's like a little hotbar down there.
Yep.
I believe it should be the number 1 for all of your subsequent magic missiles. You will hit that when you're targeted, but the first one, go ahead and roll it as you would normally.
Okay.
We can add things
Magic
to our
missile.
heart bar, right?
Yep, you can add things to your hotbar. I just added that because I know that last time magic missile was being a shit.
How do we do that,
So
by the way?
You just drag something onto there. So the first one, pew, 3 points of force damage. The second, pew, 5 points. Ooh, it's looking hurt. And once more, wet fart sounds as 2 points of force damage.
Yep. And
It is up, but barely.
And for my bonus action, I don't know.
Roll
is there anything-
real quick. Roll a d10.
Oh yeah, that is somatic.
Every one of your
is it-
spells is.
Yep.
I think except
Wow.
one.
Oh wow.
That's all because you lost the pinky?
Yep.
He agreed to this.
Okay.
Rip.
I embraced it.
You are absolutely fine.
Is there anything in the cart I can throw at it?
Not as a bonus action, since that would be like a improvised weapon attack. But there are this cart is turned
there's
over.
another one! Kill the one fighting Woe first, and then let's... That's about all I got in 6 seconds.
Does Cyril
Whoa,
know that Inyo's down? I'm just curious.
Probably.
Yeah, Cyril, you would have seen that happen, as that was it moved away from you and attacked Enyo. Whoa, it's your turn. What do you do? You are on death's door.
Yeah. Hurting something good. I'm going to look over my shoulder and cast Misty Step.
Okay, smart.
And I'm going to pop on the roof right above Enyo.
Ooh, excellent.
Uh,
Whoa, as you pop up there, you're feeling just depleted, but you are away from harm.
and it's gonna like sit on my butt so I don't fall off, and that'll be my turn because that's
Okay.
a bonus action.
Yes, correct. I guess I would say you can also command him with an action.
Okay.
Like that.
So
that makes
with
sense.
an action, I would love for him to come sting this homie in the butt.
You
specifically.
can't kill her. I'm gonna kill her. What? Nope.
We all make note of what he just said. That just get filed away real quick.
And as he says this kind of offhandedly, his sting goes wide and misses the boar.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
The boar is up next. Seeing Woe disappear, it is going to turn about. Doesn't realize that Gobblefunk was even there and is going to rush over towards Cyril. Gobblefunk can take his opportunity attack.
I love how they've been ignoring Gobblefunk and he's done so much damage to them.
He's like a little
Yeah, but
flying mosquito.
Spoke too soon as he
Spoke
stings
too
into the
soon.
ground and his stinger gets temporarily stuck in between two cobblestones. Rushes to you, Cyril, after you announce your presence with your magic missile, and is going to attack you with a tusk attack. And oof. Hits.
I'm gonna have to level to it, but I got a shield left.
Shield is going to bring your AC up to 18.
I was
And
gonna
that
say,
is not an...
I can't remember. Can you do that after the attack has been declared or whatever?
You can, yeah, absolutely, but the attack roll is a 20. So
won't
it's
shield
it
enough.
still hits.
It's
It's
not-
not going to shield quite enough.
No, it's just
And
too
Cyril goes down and loses concentration on... Oh, you still had concentration on Witch Bolt, which you shouldn't have had since you missed on the attack.
Yes. Yeah.
Enyo and Cyril are now both down. It is Enyo's turn, but you are stabilized, don't have to make any more death saves. You are back in that memory, the blood has faded, the voice has returned to normal, and again it is a pleasant moment in time. But the memory shifts. What is this memory, Enyo?
The next memory that Inyo sees is instead of her father, suddenly there's a figure of what looks like a young man, maybe like 10 or 11, in front of her, like balancing on a wall, and Inyo's hands are out in front of her as she's bouncing, walking behind him, and you can hear in the memory Inyo yell, "Caspian, wait for me!" as a younger Inyo, probably about like 6 or 7 years old at this time, is trying to catch up with the boy in front of her, and he turns back and just smiles. And then the memory kind of fades, and we're back here.
And the last little bit of of echoing in your mind, you hear him just keep up, Flatfoot. Sitsu, it is your turn. As you see now, Cyril has Woe disappeared.
Sitsu's just like, shit, am I alone?
You got trusty Gobblefunk.
Yup. Okay, is there like a crate or something up here that I could try to bonus action hide behind before I shoot?
Behind you, underneath this awning, yes.
Okay, I will like back up to the crates
And which one are you shooting at?
I am gonna shoot at this one that.
I'm going to say you have successfully hidden since its back is turned to you.
Okay.
And so you can make this attack with advantage. Hold Control or Alt to do that. Unless you're on a Mac. I don't remember the controls for Mac.
I don't have a
And
map. It's okay.
your hand crossbow fires true and crashing to the ground right at Cyril's unconscious body is this giant boar, just narrowly missing him.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay, Sitsu, hunkering down, staying where you are. The other giant boar is up. It rushes into this space, kind of looks around. Go ahead and make a stealth check, Sitsu, as it's going to try to find you.
I figured.
It's just looking
Gobblefunk's
for...
just in the center
Yeah, I
cursing.
was gonna say, eat the imp.
Yeah, it's most likely... Yeah, okay. It doesn't notice you and is going to rush in, charging at Gobblefunk with its tusk attack. And misses as it is just head on a swivel looking for more substantial prey. It is back to Cyril. Cyril, roll a death save with a blind GM roll, but as you're rolling that, a memory flashes before your eyes.
I forgot. How do I do death saves? Is it on the character sheet?
On
It's
utility.
under utility.
Ah, got it.
Thanks, gang.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Death
that.
save. And then I want blind GM roll.
Yes, sir.
Cool. What was that about, Cyril?
What a memory from Cyril's past flashes before his eyes. What did...
Oh, yeah. It's Cyril's first time eating bacon. He's like 7 years old, and he picks up a piece of bacon, and he eats it, and he's like, this is delicious! Oh my god! I could never get enough of this! And as he's shoving, the memory starts getting corrupted, and he's hitting himself in the face faster and faster and faster, and all he can smell is pig and bacon, and what once was a beautiful memory is now horrified as there was too much bacon.
And your stomach hurts. It's like full to burst as you just have a belly full of bacon. But oh, is it delicious? Oh, you muted yourself, Alex.
Yeah, because there's a char in here.
A wild char appears.
Char.
Okay. Whoa, it is your turn. What do you do? Up on your balcony.
Well, I'm gonna target this boy and see if I can hit him. Hopefully.
Certainly can. And firing your Eldritch Blast. Are you moving him?
Yeah, I'm gonna move him 10 feet back.
Pew.
Is Gobblefunk still stuck?
He has freed himself at this point.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take off then after.
I really feel like I'm doing the heavy lifting.
You always are, baby. I believe in you.
Want me to give mouth to mouth to any of these rejects?
That's kind of rude.
I don't trust you.
And Gobblefunk taking a big bite big sting out of this boar, doing a successful job. Gobblefunk is like the MVP of the team.
Wow,
I don't
night
trust you not
Gobblefunk
to eat
is.
someone's face off while
Rude.
they're unconscious.
Tonight, Gobblefunk and Sitsu are the MVPs.
Enyo, it is back to you, still unconscious, still on this balancing act with Caspian. Go ahead and roll a d20. Let me
Okay.
give you a chance here.
Do you want blind roll or
Nope, just straight up.
no? Okay.
Enyo, you're not quite sure how, nobody is, but you are, it's the end of your turn, but you are conscious again. One hit point. But that is the end of your turn. Sitsu, you're up.
Okay, I can't safely get over to where Cyril is because I don't want to run in front of this boar. So Sitsu is going to try to bonus action hide.
Okay.
I can move if you want me to.
You don't have to
Yeah,
move,
okay.
but you can.
I I don't know if you were. And I'm going to shoot. Well, here's stealth. Real quick, see if I am hidden. Good
You make
Lord.
just a little bit too much noise.
I have not rolled higher than like a 3 on a stealth.
Yeah,
check.
it's been dog shit.
Good. Okay, well, this is just a normal little shot at this guy.
You'll still have sneak attack if you hit, though, and you do.
Okay, I do still have sneak attack. That's exciting.
You have Gobblefunk right there to give you.
Oh yeah,
sneak
he's
attack.
an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking insane MVP. Yeah, you are chipping away at this boar. It still is on its feet, but it is bloodied.
And I'm just going to run to this corner.
The boar is up. The movement out of the corner of its eye draws its attention, and it's going to move past Gobblefunk. It's going to use its...
No.
It's going to try at least.
No. Sting, sting,
No.
sting.
The sting hits for just a bit of damage. It fails, and oof! Gobblefunk finishes the giant boar in... Describe it for us here, Will.
He just starts stinging and doesn't stop, but he's having like too much fun with it, and it's almost like slightly disturbing watching him do it.
Yeah, deeper, take it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just digging this bloody pulp into this boar's hide. And after 30 seconds or so, he finally stops, and he's just covered in boar viscera. Are you not entertained?
Proud of you. Proud of you.
I want to go try and help Cyril.
Yeah, I was gonna try and crawl towards Cyril.
Enyo, Woe, and Sitsu make perception checks.
Okay.
He's so bad at this. Every time.
This is apparently not sneaky, but perceptive as fuck.
Perceptive as shit. Enyo and Sitsu. Whoa, you're too focused on your sweet little just going hard.
Piling baby.
But Sitsu and Enyo, you hear the sound. It's higher above this time, but it is unmistakably footsteps. Enyo, you see across the way as you're just kind of gazing up, barely conscious, is a large man running across rooftops. He has a large sword at his side, his hand on it, almost running like Naruto style across rooftops toward this scene. Sitsu, you clock this, but you also see across the way is a woman, and you see this spectral pair of radiant wings sprouting from her back as she comes flying in. And lands right next to the boar, and just kind of crashes to the ground. The man comes rushing down next to Cyril, and puts his hands on you, Cyril, and you pop up with 15 hit points.
As he puts his hands on me, he just hears me muttering, "There's too much bacon. I couldn't take all the bacon. I don't want to take all the bacon."
Hey, relax. You're okay now. You see this broad face in front of you. His hair is orange, slicked back. His face, his skin is pale, but you see there is just a very subtle vitiligo pattern on his eyes and mouth. Almost imperceptible from a distance, but up close you see it standing out in contrast. Sitsu, Enyo, and Woe, as this woman with the spectral wings lands, kind of surveying the area, you see she has this sort of windswept white hair, and she has the fiery sunburst eyes of an Asimar. Both of them are dressed in green and blue leathers, and they begin kind of surveying the area. The woman approaches, seeing you on the ground, Enyo, and says, "Y'all okay?"
Enyo's just kind of gonna look down at herself, but there's like these bloody gashes, and she's still not sure how she's alive, and just kind of go like, "Not really, no."
She reaches down, touches you, and casts a spell. and you feel instantly just this of energy flow through you.
The
I'm
colors,
gonna walk over to.
the colors that they're wearing, are they like familiar? Are they like
Everybody roll a history check.
Woe's gonna like do like a and have Gobblefunk poof out for a little while.
Can you still see where Gobblefunk is, Will?
I can see his bar, so yeah.
Okay, so you can see him, nobody else can.
Oh, wow.
Cyril, well, you can go ahead and roll a history check too. You see these people rush down. Enyo, Sitsu, and Woe, there's something vaguely familiar, but it's not coming to you immediately. Cyril, you recall this garb. These look like reclaimers, which you know is one of the established guilds of the city. You don't know much about them. They're kind of reclusive, but here they are.
Char. Give me a little char.
Little Char.
Little char.
That's the voice in Cyril's head. Cyril is
That's
going
his
to.
inner monologue.
Inner monologue.
Cyril is going to attempt to save the child, and is going to put his hands on them and cast light on my hands and just start like, hitting the child because I've seen people do it. And then finally look at one of the reclaimers and be like, I spent all my energy killing these boars. Can you help me with this? I'm trying to save the child.
Good. And this large man, he puts his hand on your shoulder. He's gone.
Well, I did the best I could. I did my best. And I'm going to dispel light. I'm going to get up and walk away. What do I know about the Reclaimers? Are they, like, kind of, like, are they cool?
They are kind of cool. You know that of all of the, like, factions, very few ever leave the walls. The Mariners Guild, of course, travels for trade, but beyond that, with the exception of the Archaeology Guild, who goes outside of the main walls to the secondary walls of the ruins of Ankir, the Reclaimers are like the sole group that braves the wilds beyond the walls. So they have a reputation for being, you know, badasses. But here, these two are inside the walls.
Yeah, even still, I mean, hey, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty glad you guys showed up. We're doing some pretty hefty, you know, the kind of hush-hush kind of work around the city. We could use a little extra muscle from time to time. You guys have a way we could contact you if we needed a little bit of backup, you know, a sidekick, something like that?
I mean, let me make something perfectly clear. We're nobody's sidekick.
I didn't mean it like no. I mean like are you guys for? Do you guys for hire? How much? How much?
I mean,
Cyril's inner voice is going crazy, demanding attention right now.
Iris, the man calls. You want to take this one? And the Aasimar comes over to you, Cyril, confident that Enyo is now not going to die. Says, you know, Reclaimers, we do jobs, but not like, you know, we're not muscle or that we do the cleaning up in the city that needs to be done. Now it looks like y'all done our job for us. We were tracking these brutes for quite a while, but you know, gave us the slip, and shoot, looks like you handled it pretty well.
How did you let them?
Good?
How did you let them into the city this far?
Let them into the city? Are you new in town? You know nobody lets them in. Shit happens.
You just tracked them for a while instead of stopping them.
I'm sorry. You misunderstand. We ain't part of the Vanguard. We're part of the home front.
You guys. These are the Reclaimers. Like, dude, they're pretty cool. They really are, and they have said that they're willing to work with us for the right price. Am I right?
You misunderstood. Hey, you doing okay? You look a bit woozy. Points up to you, Will.
If only I had someone to help me.
The Aasimar flies up and is going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Wow.
Oh, your hands are so soft.
Shoot, baby, don't know it.
While he's doing this, I am watching intently. Is there a way I can try to learn or grasp or start understanding any of this spell?
So go ahead and roll an Arcana check. Cyril, you are familiar with the arcane, particularly illusory magic, and this does not fit with any branch of the arcane. This is divine magic, and this is currently outside of your scope. But maybe they could teach you a thing or two, or you could pick it up elsewhere. But satisfied that, that you're not going to fall over from your wounds, the Aasimar flies back down and joins her companion. So, Enoch, you think we're good here, or actually, you want to make a couple of quick coins?
Yes, we do.
Doing what?
Oh, well, we got a lot of carcasses here. Can't just rightfully leave them in the street.
You want us to dispose of the bodies?
Well, we just need a little bit of help hauling them.
Oh.
We'll take them back to.
We could do that too.
Back to the Reclaimer's Lodge. But back to your earlier point. I mean, you know as well as I do that for a long time now, there's been. I mean, as long as the walls have been up, there's been shit inside them what ought not be, and
stuff comes in. But like you said, you were following these guys for a while. You couldn't have stopped them.
I mean, we tried, but they moved quick.
Just look, they ran into us.
You should make an alarm bell for when you're tracking shit, so everyone can get out of the way.
Here's the thing: is that I think you misunderstood. It's not like we had them in our sights and then we started giving chase. We picked up on evidence of them, and then we came around.
Oh, that's cool. What evidence did you find of them?
I mean, I don't want to get too technical, but boars tend to do a bit of rutting during mating displays, and you know what to look for. Scratch marks on the cobblestone. You see bins overturned.
Bins overturned, dead children in the street. Yeah, no, we totally get it.
Should get technical.
We will totally help you out with these carcass hauling. Does that include the,
What? Alex
people?
in her voice.
Guess what, Mom?
No, I mean, if anybody want to say anything for last rites or commend them to...
No, I have some questions, though, when you get a moment, ma'am.
I just don't know the rules. When does it go from body to carcass?
While they're talking,
people ain't carcasses.
While they're talking, Sitsu goes off and starts giving Le Chauffin version of last rites to the bodies.
Yeah,
there's only one human here. The boars... well, actually, there's two humans. There's one further to the south of you. But you are able to do just that for the small child who kicked Cyril in the shin and then shortly after died.
Yeah, that's what Sitsu's going to be doing for a little bit.
I do have some questions if you both have a moment.
Ask away.
More for you, Iris, was it? I think I caught that.
Yeah. It's my friend Enoch.
Enoch, Iris. Well, Enoch, Iris, pleasure to meet you. Name's Inyo. You wouldn't happen to be the only Aasimar in the city, or do you know the other Aasimars in the city?
I mean, are you asking, do all Aasimars know each other?
No, I'm asking if you know anybody else with wings, because we saw a very suspicious figure with wings previously, and I'm just curious if you knew about the others that have wings such as yours.
I've never met another that possesses them. I guess it's not every Aasimar that is able to produce these spectral wings, and they don't last long. And you see that the wings at this point have already disappeared.
Okay, and that's fine. I was just curious because it's such an odd encounter. We saw wings, and it was hard to see if they were, spiritual or.
Oh my god, Enyo, you can't just assume everybody with wings knows each other.
Yes, I can.
Well, I've never seen someone with wings, so
this
that's
first time
pretty.
seeing someone with wings.
Now-
so.
Enyo, the wings that you saw were illuminated by moonlight, but stood out in contrast to it. So not like these.
Do they look very
radiance
solid?
immaterial.
That's what. Okay.
What are you doing?
They looked solid.
See, and that's what I kind of want to explain. So, and the thing was, I just wanted to ask if you'd seen any other creature that had wings that were
Well, yeah,
not
maybe
like
something.
yours, very solid, very much. From what we could see, were attached and wouldn't just disappear after a certain amount of time, similar to yours.
You see like a large bird, like a condor.
Nope, definitely was humanoid in shape as it leaped and flew behind a building.
Have you gotten any other signs of things breaking into the city that maybe had wings?
I mean, there's been a lot of beasts. It's weird. There's been an uptick, but I don't know why. Nothing comes to mind in particular with wings. You get boars, you get the occasional. You ever seen any of them tri-horned bison, the Sundarin plains?
Have I seen any of
Nasty.
those tri-horn bison before? Nick,
No, they're big as hell and mean as a cuss.
No, then probably no. Well, thank you. I was just curious because if you guys track
Ran into one the other day.
If y'all track such beasts as this, would you be interested in tracking a beast like that? Or would the Reclaimers as a group be interested in tracking that, Enoch, Iris?
I mean, has it been wreaking havoc?
Well, that's just it. We're not 100% sure. But we can always come to you once we have more concrete evidence, if that would be something that the Reclaimers would be interested in.
Yeah, if you have a bounty that you would like me to take to my superiors, I'd be happy to pass that along. I'll go ahead and take down any information that you have. And she pulls out a notepad and starts, puts her pen to it, ready to write.
Is this
Cyril goes, oh, right, I've got a bounty. It's a guy, Felk. Oh, you know what? No, I lost my bounty trophy.
We don't
mind.
give a shit about bounties on people. That ain't the Reclaimer's gig.
Is this a normal amount of outside activity coming in, or has there been like an uptick lately?
There has been an uptick. Occasionally, you'll see pockets like this. Things get inside the walls, they proliferate. Someone been here for who knows how long. There's even tell that there's, people say that maybe there's like a secret pocket of them in the sewers. It's a wild land down there. I don't think I've ever been, but I wouldn't go in there unless I had to. But yeah. Enoch, you have any insight? He says, I don't know if there's any truth to it, but...
Wait, there's a pocket of wild boars in the sewers?
Not boars in particular, just... It could be boars, but creatures coming from...
So how do we
crannies.
get bounties on these creatures, and how do we know what they're worth? And then, what do we need to, do you collect boar ears, or... Do boars have pinkies?
Yes,
Here's
they
the
have
thing.
pinky toes.
Hold on.
You bring us...
Whoa, you know what to do.
I don't think boars have.
I give the PP dagger to Cyril, so he will go and start cutting up the boar's
I'm
feet
taking the boar's
so that
pinkies.
we can have a conversation seriously with these people while he's busy.
They are pinkies in a way. If you've seen a
The
pig's
tiny little-
trotter, they've got the...
I know, yeah.
And then the little tiny little nub at the back.
It'll keep him
But
occupied.
Enoch
for a minute.
says, I've heard that there might be somebody smuggling them in, and that would track. Just because, I mean, we're busy 7 days a week, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down. I mean, we've killed what, Iris, 2-3 dozen beasts just this week. Yeah, sounds about right.
Why would somebody be smuggling wild beasts in just to let them run amok? Or what?
Are they drawn to anything?
My theory is whoever's smuggling them ain't meaning for them to get loose, but if they're bringing in enough quantity, perhaps a couple slip through the cracks.
What's
then-
the viability of these beasts? Like, do they have any like inherent value?
Yeah, like are
in
they
the
like?
city?
Is it like they're
there's
tasty
meat to be
or like?
harvested. You ever had boar bacon?
No.
Can we keep one of these to go get
Rocks.
meat from?
I mean, if you're willing to field dress it and harvest the meat, yeah, I mean, you're clearly entitled to that.
Now, is that the type of thing that like maybe the Syndicate Reapers might be into?
Like a black market meat market, or is this like you can buy?
I can't
it
imagine
anywhere?
that there is a black market, meat market, that they're not part of it. One of them or both of them.
You said you needed our help, though, to deliver these to the Reclaimer's office?
A lot of weight to carry.
No, that's fair.
We can.
I
keep,
hand
like,
over 10 little boar ears and 6 large boar ears and go, there's the trophies. How much are they worth?
Not a damn.
We can just like keep. I mean, if you want, like you said, we're entitled to like a little bit of the, the meat or whatever. Can we just like keep a couple of these so you don't have to haul all of them back?
Do we have your guarantee that you're actually gonna take care of them and not just leave them here to rot and fester in the street?
Yes.
You gonna shake on that?
Sure.
I think
Seems
Woe
like-
should shake on that.
I'm not the one making the deal. I don't make deals.
You've got something that's very hungry quite often, so I feel like
They
you
don't need to
definitely-
know that. That's why I'm not telling them that. That's why.
Fine. Cyril goes up. Yeah, the pinky poachers will do it.
Okay.
Pinky
I have-
poachers?
Actively.
That's
shaking
not our
with
name.
my hands.
I'm resting on this.
You can just call us PP Team.
Are
No.
you
You cannot.
No.
an upstart guild?
Yeah, we're a guild. We're not just doing hauling, but I mean, come on, you get it. You got to start at the bottom and just haul a little meat before you get the real money.
Don't I know it?
Please don't call us the people.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get started on just dragging this meat around, and
We could give you 50 gold. Sound about fair for a few hours?
accepted. Yes.
Sounds very-
yes.
Not a piece, mind you. Total.
That's okay. We'll take.
Yeah, totally. And we can keep as much of the meat as we want.
You could keep 2.
Done. Accepted. Slam it. Yeah, I'm shaking.
And over the course of the next couple of hours, you work with these two to take from the square these carcasses, and the larger ones are very heavy, but with enough of you, you're able to.
I see us using the kebab cart to kind of like wheelbarrow them out as the kebab owner is gone, and I'm still kind of
And-
mad about this morning.
Yeah, and you'd be able to use that to some success. It's gonna speed things up, but still a few hours worth of work to take
grueling.
them to the Reclaimer's Lodge. You see as you approach it, it is like a central octagonal building. It's rather tall with 2 annexes on either side. You deposit them outside of one of those annexes, and you see additional Reclaimers come and begin like hauling them in from where you've dropped them off and processing them. But you have 2 of these boars at your disposal. You're welcome to continue talking, asking questions, whatever you would want to do during this time. And you
So-
also now have 50 gold.
Reclaimers. Do you guys do
Yeah.
any kind of like skills training, like a skill bridge program or anything like that? Do you take apprentices? Apprenti?
You looking to join up?
Yeah. Or even like do some freelance work because we got a really good thing going. But I can tell you guys need some help with some of this stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, the healing spell you guys did earlier was super cool, and I'm quite magical myself. I can do a lot of really neat tricks, feats. Tricks are what whores do for money,
as I've heard.
So yeah, do you guys take a prentai?
You see the two of them look at each other. Enoch shakes his head and says, "All right, I suppose that I could spare an hour to show you a thing or two."
Yeah, totally, and we'll totally pay you for this. I mean,
shit,
whatever it costs. Yeah, absolutely. So whatever it costs. We got 2 boar carcasses and
Sitsu just looks at Cyril and is like, no, you don't. We do. You're not giving away our stuff for your plan.
Tell you what, for my time and expertise and undoubtedly my patience, I would teach you what I did for your comrade for 10 gold.
Deal! Yeah, absolutely. Heck yeah. I'd have given you 20. Yeah, shake on that.
Do you have money left, Cyril?
Mm-hmm.
No, and I still owe you some.
He has, what, -5 gold?
Wow. Okay. I guess the party has 40 gold now, because I guess we're paying for Cyril's lesson.
Lovely.
Okay, so 40 gold in the party inventory. And while they are finishing hauling and processing the boars, Iris pulls you aside, Cyril, and says, "All right, so show me what you can do. You said you're an adept magician."
Slap, clap, touch and wiggle, right?
By the gods, you... I should have said 20 gold.
Look, I can do a lot of cool things. Check it out.
Who
To be honest, I've used most of my spells today, but I am working on another one that is super fucking cool.
Who do you follow? Like, who have you pledged yourself to?
So, that's the thing. We've got a team here. We all pledged ourselves to each other.
Oh, no, you misunderstand me. So the kind of healing that I do, the magic that I and my partner are able to produce, it doesn't come from ourselves. It comes from outside of ourselves. We know that we are insufficient vessels. We merely vessels. We are conduits for a higher power. You follow one of the pedagogues? One of the arbiters?
No.
Instigators? Side eyes you.
No, I don't cause much trouble.
All right. It's going to be even harder than I thought. Okay. I want you to think of me as the most beautiful, powerful, intelligent, sexy, wonderful, amazing
Gotcha.
creature.
All right, I'm into this. All right, I pledge myself to you, Iris.
Okay. Now, I myself am a devout follower of Wildmother, Wildheart, Dorellian. You ever heard of her? Of course you have. She's one of the...
Yeah, no, she's everywhere. Yeah, I've seen her on all the
pedagogues.
books and the posters and the sides of the temples.
Now, I want you to... and I already regret saying this. I want you to touch me, but just on my shoulder.
Okay.
And I want you to think about the world beyond these walls. I want you to think of towering oaks, green grasses as far as the eye. I want you to think of lightning bolts striking the ground. Just the fury and the beauty of nature.
Fuck yeah.
I want you to feel it, and I want you to call out to that power. Channel it from the very tips of your toes to the point of your nose. And she takes out a dagger and she slices at her wrist. She says, fix it. Roll
Eat
a
it.
wisdom. Roll a wisdom
I
check.
am out of spell slots.
Roll a wisdom check.
All right.
Cyril just licks her arm.
Please take a little nibble.
Cyril, at first, nothing happens, and you see blood just pouring from her wrist, and she's holding it down, like encouraging more blood to flow. She says, "I'm gonna have to act quick, otherwise, you're gonna add me to the pile." And you close your eyes, you concentrate on the imagery that she tried to conjure, and suddenly there's just this stillness in your mind. And you feel this thrumming, this vibrating, this energy coursing through you, and there's a voice, whisper on the wind. And everything. That does not make you insignificant. It makes you, oh, so special. Cyril. Harness it. What do you do?
I follow the voice, and for the second time in a long time, I don't feel insignificant and powerless. And I want to hold on to that feeling and just whatever can make this moment go on, because I don't feel weak.
And suddenly you feel your hands just fire into, like, every nerve ending at once, just pinging, and it feels like it's going to consume as you channel life force from yourself into the Iris as you touch her shoulder, and you, as this begins to fade, you see the blood clots, the wound closes, and you sway from the exhaustion of it, but you have cured her wounds. As holy shit! You messing with me?
Iris, you're a really good teacher. I'm just gonna walk away on that note.
I think you just might be a savant or something. Damn.
Accurate. Very accurate. Yep.
Wild heart be praised. You now have cure wounds as always. Well.
Wild heart be praised.
Don't ever say that around Sitsu.
I think that's exactly what's going to be happening.
Cyril, lightheaded but invigorated by, like, you just nailed this. You picked it up very quickly. You rejoin the as they bring in the last of these carcasses and receive the 40 gold payments. What do you all do?
Can we go somewhere? Also, well, it's still like mid-afternoon or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's like maybe like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Can we take a tea break or something?
Hey, whoa, where's your cart?
My parents are using it.
We did hit 2 hours if you want to take an actual stream break.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, I suppose. People can replenish their fluids and expel ladders.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break stream. We will be back.
And we are back. Outside of the Reclaimer's Lodge, mid-afternoon, a bit of gold pockets, and a bit of new magic. You're looking tea break.
I'm going to suggest that
I'm-
we feed one of the boars to Gobblefunk.
Or we could drop them off at Fire and Flower.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, they'll be good for a while if we put them in the cold storage. And then I know my parents could make some bangin' meat pies with them.
Fair. I didn't realize you had cold storage. We should do that.
I'm completely out of spell slots and planning on having a crazy night, so I'm going to go somewhere and try to recover as much of that as I can. With any
we should-
leftover time, I'm going to be studying that cool book that I found.
We should sit down and just have a break somewhere.
Yeah, you're perfectly primed for a short rest.
Well, if you guys want, we can go ahead and go to the Sea Spray and have a few drinks and just relax in the afternoon until it's time for our meeting. But unless you guys want to do a few things beforehand.
No, I
think
could really go for a mojito right now.
That would be awesome.
I'm going to head to the Sea
Guys,
Spray
we're
to
rolling
grab
a
a
dough.
bite.
Hell yeah, let's get hammered.
Now, which meeting are you referring to in? Because you have
We have
a
to
few
go to the
engagements this
Reapers.
morning.
Oh,
We have to go to the Reapers. It's still going to be a while before tonight where we meet Lef Shofin.
Well,
Correct. You know they rarely operate before.
okay. Well,
We got
then,
time.
where was the Reapers hideout against the wall again, Nick?
So if we haven't talked about this tab, but on the top of your, like the top right of your screen, there's like the chat, the combat encounters. There's like the little open book. That's the
Mhm.
journal. You should all have access to the map now. Full time.
Is it in the journal?
Yes. Can you all see the map?
No.
It's not in our journals currently.
Oh, it's not in your journals. Okay.
Does one of
If you
one of us
reshare
need
it,
to
then
save
we
it?
have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know that the location is roughly like if you go straight up from 6 on the map,
Mhm.
Old Town, like right to that bridge across the river, it's
Mhm.
roughly in that area along the river's edge.
Okay, well, the Sea Spray is in Riverside,
Just across the bridge.
just across the bridge.
Can we freely cross bridges?
There's no
There's
tax.
no
Yeah.
trolls.
And we could just
You don't have to pay the troll toll.
we could just
No.
have a late lunch, and then once we
No.
feel recovered after our short rest, and if Cyril regains some spell slots, I guess, then
I could really use a short rest.
yeah, we'll do
could
a
go
short
and-
rest over there.
Get our room ready for tonight at the Sea Spray.
Make
That
the bed.
too.
Okay. So heading to the Sea Spray, you cross. It takes you maybe 30 minutes to get to the bridge. The city, it's traversable by foot, but it's not super quick. And you make your way to the Sea Spray Inn. You're very familiar with this, having stayed there before, Enyo. As you head inside, you see that there's a handful of people eating lunch. There's people at the bar. By this point, it's close to maybe 3, 4 in the afternoon. The barkeep sees you, Enyo, and says, "So you're back."
I did say I might be back, and I am
Yeah,
back.
you said might. You said might.
Mm-hmm.
So, brew?
Yes, please.
Maybe 2?
I mean,
I like look and I
these
like count us all. I'm like, maybe 2?
2 rooms. Pulls out a book. Yeah, we can do 2 rooms. That'll be 10 silver.
Okay. And Inyo's gonna pay for one of the rooms herself.
So 5 silver apiece, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I was just asking. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, you have in your party inventory 200 silver, so if you wanted to just subtract it from that, you can.
Where is party inventory? There it is.
If you open up your character sheet by double clicking
Found
your
it.
icon, yeah.
Okay,
So
we'll just
the-
take it then from the party inventory. That works well.
Okay. So that leaves you with 190 silver and 40 gold in the party. You have your rooms. Finnick, the barkeep, takes your lunch orders, gets you situated. That's just a few coppers, negligible currency. You're able to take a short rest. On your sheets, if you under utility or if you double click your sheet, you can click on the bed icon to take a short rest and do anything that you would like to do during that time, including rolling hit dice, using arcane recovery should you want to recover some spell slots there. My man. Gets
Yeah, how do I use my
max
arcane recovery?
So if you just roll it, you recover two at this level, two spell slots. Yeah. And so that could be 2 first level or 1 second level.
Yep. No, I get it. It says short rest on there.
So are you doing 2 first level or 1 second?
I'm gonna do 2 1 second level.
2 1 second level. Okay.
2 1 second level. Yes.
So 1 second level.
1 second level. 2.
All right, you have a second level spell slot.
Second level. Yes.
Marvelous.
Screw you, dice.
Yep.
Seats are. Whoa, you feel perfectly.
Yeah, I want to have a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, C2's like already at the bar. She was fine. So
Yeah, C2 can just. We know she was 100% the best MVP.
Share a Bloody Mary with Gobblefunk. Style.
Whoa, as you are drinking your Bloody Mary, roll a wisdom save.
Oh, hell yeah.
While this Bloody Mary is fine,
well,
it's not sating.
Well, yeah. Gobblefunk will help me with that.
Gobblefunk sees you kind of, just looking a little bit pallid, and says, "You doing okay?"
Could you put a little? I'm gonna spike this.
And he drops something conspicuously the size of a child's finger into your drink.
Yum yum yum.
do I see this?
Yeah, roll a perception check with a disadvantage, just because it's a subtle interaction.
How do I disadvantage? If alt is advantage.
Control is disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, Enyo, you're busy with your own
Drink
food
or whatever.
C2, you too. And you are
Too
able
hungry.
to go ahead and get your Dark One's True Blessing with that and feel invigorated again. Whoa, the shakes have not quite reached you. He says, "Hey, remember when we were back at that stupid shop?
Yeah.
I got you a little something."
What did you get?
I don't know, I just saw it, I thought of you. And he produces from the papoose a little shrunken head, which I will add to your inventory.
Oh my god, you are the best.
Oh, I know you. We take care of each other.
It's so sweet.
Oh, get the scritches.
It's
He starts thumping his foot. So many, you promise?
I promise.
And Gobblefunk just kind of rests in your pouch.
All right. Here's
Anybody doing anything else on your rest here?
Not anything mechanically, no. Here's a fun question. What is everybody's drink of choice? I want to know what you ordered.
Oh, Cyril would have ordered an apple teeny. Hard on the apple, easy on the teeny.
Cyril's drinking apple juice.
It's apple liqueur.
So cute.
I love that.
Yeah, it is very like vibrantly done.
Woe's having an off-color Bloody Mary.
It's a Bloody Mary.
A Bloody Mary. Sitsu's drinking a last word.
I don't know what that is.
It's a green cocktail, and it's made with gin and chartreuse.
All right. The monks brought the chartreuse.
What about
Yeah.
Enyo?
Yes.
Enyo's
Enyo
having
drink.
a dark and stormy.
Oh, perfectly fitting. Brooding over.
Not a dark and brooding.
Rum.
It's just a dark and stormy. Does anybody know what that is?
Yeah, it's spiced rum and ginger beer with
love
some
it.
lime.
Yeah.
She would normally take rum straight, but since we have to go do something later, she's decided
Since
to...
it's like 2 in the afternoon.
Yes, there's only 2. She's like, I'm just gonna slow down.
Anybody doing any reading of anything during this time, perhaps?
Yes. I want to know what's in those reports if Cyril ever actually gave it to us.
Oh, I
Give
would have
them to
given them
Woe.
over to Woe right away.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Woe's like
Did we order
listening
again?
to Sitsu, reading them.
Story time. Okay, let's see.
So
And I'll
the
start reading.
first 2 is a record for an individual,
Mm.
which you all see is Lyle.
Oh,
And
that's mine.
That's yours.
Oh yeah, that is
Oh,
good.
You
Nope,
see
I
that
want
there
This.
is a picture of a good-looking guy. You see he's got like a tattoo on the right side of his face, piercings galore, and the information is handwritten as follows. It says name, Lyle Desirous, aliases, none available, age, approximately 29, race, predominantly human, less than 1/32 elf and dwarf, ancestry, patrilineal, identifying features, black tattoos on right side of face and both arms, scar on upper lip left of center, residence, Archaeology Guild, Northwest Encampment, relatives, parents, in parentheses, deceased, affiliations tertiarily associated with the RBR, no known direct contact, criminality, possession, distribution, and petty theft, all as a minor, and then threat assessment, negligible.
Whoa, is this your boyfriend?
He's not my boyfriend.
Was he? Because it sounds like he was.
It definitely sounded like he was.
Maybe.
That means yes.
Mm-hmm. That really means yes.
Or is it you want him to be your boyfriend? Is this like, are you like,
Or did something
Are you, like,
happen to where
researching?
you want to get back with your boyfriend?
No.
No.
are we like snooping on your crush? Is that what this is?
No. Definitely not a crush.
Definitely not. Are we sure?
I don't believe you.
He's not the worst looking fellow I've ever seen.
The tattoos are kind of handsome.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of piercings, but you know, to each
He's
their
my
own.
ex-boyfriend. I just wanted to know what was going on in his life without asking him.
He's your ex. Oh wait, is this an ex we want to get back together with, or is this an ex that we want to kill?
Yeah, it's kind of suspicious you're looking him up with the knights just to find out.
Why is that weird?
I mean, I don't think it's weird. I would do the same if I'd ever dated somebody.
I understand it. It just kind of makes it sound like you want to get back with him.
I just
I
want
mean, I kind of thought it sounded like she wanted to kill him, Sitsu, but I mean, maybe we're just looking at different points of view.
I think you're biased
I mean, it's not. It
Yeah.
doesn't show that he's
Towards-
dating.
towards
So-
murder.
I mean, I was just wondering.
I mean, if we go over to the
Well-
Archaeology Guild, it sounds like
No.
he's gonna be there.
No.
Oh, is that where he is?
Yeah, didn't they also have a flyer that they were offering some work?
Nope. They
We're,
weren't.
we, I mean, we need to get close to there anyway, right? Like,
Do
Mhm.
we?
I mean, Cyril, I think, had some. Cyril, are you awake? Hello? Is he still passed out on the bar?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sugar-
Yeah. No, I'm into it.
What did I just say, Cyril?
Going to the warehouse district. Gonna do some partying.
kind of close.
It was a little close, a little off though. We were talking about a job with the
Archaeologist.
Archaeology Guild.
Someone walks
Yes.
through the door wearing a satchel of a courier and says, "Is there a woe here? Woe?
Oh, she's right here. She's right here at the bar. Here she is.
Sign here." Holds out a piece of paper and
Careful,
hands
Woe.
you
You might be served.
a letter.
Oh gosh.
Oh God, what is it?
Story time. Whoa, what's
I
it
am
say?
showing it to you now.
Do we all
Just-
get to see this?
Just woe.
You
Just-
have to decide to share this with the group because we're all going to be staring at you while you're reading this.
Whoa, story
Just
time.
like
Now you have to
super
read through the
close.
class. You are right next to all of us, I want to remind you.
Mm-hmm. You're very close, and we're very keenly looking at you right now, and then we're sneaky sneak.
So my ex just texted me and broke no contact. This is the equivalent of stalking the
Did he,
Facebook
like,
profile and then
violate-
getting the message the next day and being like, "What the fuck?"
Oh
You got a like on an Instagram photo from 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Do you share it with them?
Yeah, I share it. Now it's turning into like, okay, what do you think this means? Is he just trying to fuck with my head, or is he like, why would he call me kid?
Oh, I don't like this guy. He's trying to fuck with you. He spelled happening wrong.
Yeah, you notice like it's got his like typical misspellings, fragments. Like he was like always if he wrote anything, it was in a rush.
I'm glad you guys
Very
pointed that
Lyle.
out because Alex did not notice any misspellings.
There's definitely quite a few too many letters in certain words.
Is this? Sitsu like grabs the note and like holds it up to Wo. Is like, is this like how he talks all the time?
I mean,
like? Does he sound like this when he actually speaks?
like
You know that he's a bit more like eloquent when he speaks, but his writing is very
it's like
direct.
you ever like have
I know you're never supposed to have a tiefling this, but I gotta know. How old are you?
I'm not like
Cyril,
okay. How old do you
Cyril.
think I am, Cyril?
You don't.
Oh,
you don't
this is
ask.
a
You
thing.
don't
Well,
ask a lady how old she is.
I thought you were at least like, in your 20s, but now he's saying, hey kids, I've always been bad at picking, the ages of tieflings.
How about women in general, Cyril? How good are you at picking out their ages?
Is he older?
Try not
than
to,
you,
because
Wo?
that's not polite.
Okay,
Take a
then
couple
do you not
years,
consider
not very
Woe a
much.
woman?
Did he call you kid a lot?
Because
You
you
called
just,
her kid.
but you just
Is it like
asked Woe her
he's like
age.
He's like pulling pigtails thing? Like is he like teasing? you?
Yeah.
Kinda, like it's like one of those like.
Is that his like pet name for you?
No.
Sounds more like an insult in my opinion, but hey, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Looking-
See, that's what I'm saying. It feels like a dig.
Looking at the note, is there like anything secretly written on it?
There's definitely no thieves' cant.
But okay, listen. So he does work with the archaeology guild,
Mhm.
but it says big stuff is happening there and that they're super busy. And to be fair, they were never busy.
Well, I mean, remember,
Like this was like
remember they
this was
did.
like the most like boring job I've ever heard of having. Like all they did was literally like brush it.
well,
Like
remember,
Well, and-
clean stuff.
And Woe, you know that he is a cartographer within the archaeology guild.
oh
Oh yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like there's been some exciting stuff allegedly happening
No,
with
but
the
with the thing
the thing is what I was
Yeah.
thinking too.
is like one of the things that they're always looking for.
So maybe this
Well, they-
thing shouldn't go to that thing.
Cyril, you are
They-
absolutely confused.
I think they're talking about sex.
they like supposedly they found something old
The
that is
G-spot?
fancy again.
Cyril, do you have trouble
Uh,
finding that?
Let,
Well, I mean, I hear you need a cartographer for that.
oh my god.
Some men do need a map, Cyril. They do.
Oh
They are not able to find it.
Oh boy.
You're not wrong. But that is not what we're
Trying.
talking about. Nice try, though.
Trying really hard to stay on topic here.
Okay, so
But
do we want to
anyways,
ignore this? Do you even care to acknowledge that he sent this? Do you want
No,
to set
what-
it on fire?
So, like,
You want to go see him?
no, I want to investigate this situation.
Doesn't
Yeah.
that mean going to see him?
Yeah, that kind
Do you
of
want us to go see him?
I'm not going to see him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I have an idea.
What?
I could pose as you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could disguise Cyril.
I thought that was
No,
going somewhere
then
else.
you
I
could
did too.
pose as me, watching you talking to him.
If he doesn't realize it's not you, like immediately, that's a huge problem.
I mean, that's a red flag across the board right there.
Or a solution.
This is something you're looking to do in the next hour?
I mean, we got some time to kill. We have to go meet your, apparently not your ex-boyfriend now.
Now does it make sense?
Oh.
What are we doing with the
mean,
Reapers?
We have to go meet them.
So they don't kill my parents.
Right, so do we need to go there first, or we need to go to the Archaeology Guild? I'm a little confused. Or to
What?
go to the site.
It's that afternoon, right?
It
And we
is.
still have to do the evening
Be like 3 or
meeting.
4 in the
And then
evening
the
or in the
work.
afternoon.
Why don't we go to the Reapers
I
once I
say-
finish my drink? I'm almost done.
I say we go to the Reapers, and then if we have like a bunch of time left over, we could go stop into his work and poke around a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Or
then-
better yet, after the Reapers, we could go to his work and poke around a little bit when no one is there.
That's
Cyril, how good are
Will
you
you
at
guys go
breaking
with
and
me to
entering?
my ex's job?
Me,
Yes.
breaking and entering, I'm amazing at it.
I don't believe you.
No, it's true.
not bad.
Woe and I actually did a
We
really
did a
cool
really
job.
good job.
Yeah, we did a great job. We did so great of a job, we got in trouble for it because we did such a good job when we told them what job we did at the wrong place. That was the only problem with the job, is we got the wrong address.
Okay. All right. Well, that's.
But the job
Well-
went off really, really smoothly until that
Mhm.
happened.
Can I ask you a question, Wo? Why does he say this thing about like he was supposed to meet you and he was busy? Why were you trying to meet up with him?
Um,
At Misty's, I'm assuming?
yeah. I mean,
So you like was this like a booty call? Because it's
no.
kind of in.
It's really
was like-
sounding like one, considering he literally said he
It
stood
was
you
more
up.
like an apology, but I
An
don't
apology
feel like
date?
giving that apology.
Were you buying
anymore.
him an apology woman of the evening? You know what I'm saying?
Cyril, you have something in your eye. It's twitching really bad.
Gobble Funk, will you take care of that for me?
Were you trying to hook up with your ex-boyfriend at this apology meeting?
No,
Are you sure?
I was trying to apologize.
Why were you apologizing?
You were apologizing to him and he ditched you?
Why were
Well,
you
the
apologizing?
freaking place blew up.
I'm really lost. So, who set up this interaction between you and this guy?
Well, it was
Did you reach out to him first?
Why were you apologizing? What did you do to him?
Do you feel like we're giving you the third degree?
yeah.
I can ask more questions.
We can up the ante.
I don't know.
Do you want us to stop asking
it's
questions?
Kind of personal. Yeah,
Okay, fine.
it's kind of personal.
Do we need to go kill some reapers so you feel a little bit better about your idiot ex?
We'll
That would
go.
make me feel really good.
We'll go to the
Okay.
Reapers, and then like if there's time
Or-
afterwards, we can stop at your ex's job.
If we find like a really good-looking Reaper,
Oh, you want to kidnap him as boyfriend, nap him, and make him your okay? Yeah, no, I'm happy
not
with
like
that.
make him my boyfriend, just like
Pretend
you know, like when you show up and then they have to be like, who's that? Who's with? And you have to make them ask the awkward question of
I
if
feel
you're
like you
dating
could
someone
use
else.
Cyril or Sitsu for this,
Or Erden.
or Erden. Yeah, Erden actually would be an even better choice. Nice, Sitsu. Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with that to begin with, honestly.
Okay, well,
Do
we
you
can
want
pick him
us-
up on the way
Okay.
after we talk to
So
the
after the warehouse, we'll go find Erdan and we'll
Mhm.
ask him to come
Mhm,
walk
mhm.
around the archaeology guild with us.
Exactly.
I'm sure he'll say yes because he'd probably do whatever you asked him to.
I mean, he wants to get down on one knee for you
We're gonna
already.
start hanging out with Erdan now.
just to make Woe's ex jealous.
Oh yeah, that's gonna.
Work? Do you think?
Could we like make some fake patches for him?
That's
yeah,
what I was
actually, no, that
literally
makes sense.
thinking.
Because think about it. If Woe is seen with some loser, like just an absolute terrible loser like Erdan, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck? You went from this to that? What?"
You consider Erdan
I mean,
a really
the man's
big...
a cartographer.
Is that
Do
a
you
good
have
thing?
a crush, Cyril?
What?
on
I
Woe's
hear like
ex?
I feel like he has a crush
No,
on Woe, but I can't
I
decide
just-
if he's just
okay.
like, got an issue
No,
mentally
that's
about
just
this.
a flattering picture of him. And
Oh,
I mean, I hear cartographers like they're you know what they say. Cartographers are going places, you know.
It's the
No.
tattoos, isn't it? Isn't it, Cyril?
I am thinking about a face tattoo now.
See, it's cool.
well,
We should get
That
face
is-
tattoos.
I am
tonight.
not getting a face tattoo. I refuse. I will get a
would
tattoo
look
almost
so good
anywhere
with
else.
face tattoo.
Mm.
You should get like
Anywhere
lip tattoos.
else?
Oh no!
Like anywhere else?
Yes.
You could
truthfully,
get-
anywhere else.
Pinky Poacher's team on your PP's team.
No,
No.
We could get matching lower back tattoos.
I would go for that.
Right, Cyril?
Oh yeah, the lower back tattoo. They call that the Martyria license plate.
It would really,
Ew.
really depend on what the tattoo was.
It would actually. It would very much depend on what it was. That would be the whole
But-
reason whether I get it or not.
But maybe.
Well, do we want to head over to the Reaper's warehouse?
Yeah,
And do some
let's go.
investigation before we get in there and cause chaos?
Yeah, let's go look at the warehouse.
Okay, guys, I don't mean to
Warehouse
scare
ahead.
anybody, but I can like not cast a lot of magic if we need it. So like you know,
Do you need a dagger?
Well, I can cast a lot of magic now.
I'm kind of a one-hit wonder right now. If you know what I'm saying, I have a really, really cool spell.
Do you have any
Super
other
cool.
weapons, Cyril?
Bazat!
No, like actual
What was that?
sword, dagger, bow.
Do you want to?
No, I gave her my really cool dagger.
I
Oh.
have another one. You can borrow the PP dagger for a while.
Yeah, that just in case you need to stab or cut off another pinky. Cyril, maybe
Yeah.
might you get to hold on to it.
Mm. Yeah, no, this is all I need.
Okay.
I can
Feeling
also
fucking
have
powerful.
Gobblefunk right on your shoulders, but he can be like a mouse or something.
No way, I want him what he is.
Yeah,
That's fucking
mouse?
awesome. That's super cool. No,
Gobblefunk,
he's
what do you
cute
wanna
as shit.
be
He's
today?
got a little wing and little fangs and the foamy thing he does at the mouth and the
Just want to take a nap. I really carried in that last fight.
You
sure did.
were amazing.
This guy, fucking dead. That one, fucking dead. You, well, man, you're barely hanging on if you're not. I mean, Sitsu, I mean, just like get in the action. Come on, you missed more than you did.
Odorud, first of all.
I mean, I calls him how he sees him.
I brought her back to kind of.
Which I again really.
I mean, don't break
appreciate.
your arm jerking yourself off over there, Sitsu.
Says the man with no arms anymore because of that.
You get it now.
All right.
I might just tuck him back in because he's kind of just.
Can he still talk
He's
if
a
he's
lot.
a mouth?
He's cranky.
He's cranky. He needs
Yeah.
a nap. He needs a little nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can communicate as a mouse.
Papoose.
I was gonna say if he can't talk as a mouse, maybe make him a mouse for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
That would be fine.
Did you give Cyril that dagger?
Yeah.
So if you double click
Um,
if you go to your inventory on your character sheet, there's a little scale button. You can send an item to a player.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Look at Foundry being dope.
yeah, it's
Don't
way better
say
than
that
other
too loud.
system.
Ooh, okay. So I could pass the sphere around if I needed to.
Woe has sent Sarah one PP daggers.
Oh
Huzzah!
gosh. Huzzah!
Okay. Then let's activate map. Might take a second to load this one. Oh, all right. It's right back to WoW.
Uno,
I've got the PV dagger. Apparently, I
Set
did
free.
have an actual dagger. For some reason, I thought
okay.
I had to sell it or hawk it or something. Maybe it was. Never mind.
Got all them PP daggers.
Who's this guy?
Mhm.
Okay, you cross the bridge. Is the map loaded yet?
Yep.
It's loaded. I can't. There we go. Now I can move it.
And you are at the edge of the bridge. You see, there's there's other people walking along the bridge as you make your way there. You see there is like a small park along the edge of the river here. There's a statue off to map left. There are a few carts, some of them drawn by horses. There are cherry blossoms in blossom at the moment. There's a large tent, a couple of buildings, and there's things to see and people to do, or the other way around.
Oh, yikes.
What is this statue in like the left, with the people on the benches?
As you'd have to draw a little bit closer to get a good view of it.
I will do that.
Yeet.
Okay.
Look
As
like
you
here.
draw closer, go ahead and roll a religion check.
Oh, that's not gonna be
That's
good.
not a religion check. There we go. That's a religion check.
That wasn't terrible.
Thitsu and Enyo, you both recognize this individual. This is one of the arbiters. This is Zavir, the tide turner. And you see them clad in full battle armor with like this robust bulwark of a shield, as well as a gleaming sword held aloft. And there are benches around the space here, and you see curled up on one of them, Enyo, closest to you, is a cat asleep. And there are 3 Aasimar that are in conversation around the statue.
Can I pet the kitty?
Whoa. Yeah, you absolutely can pet the kitty. It's just still eyes closed, just shifts a little bit, exposing its belly. Roll an animal handling check.
Did you fall for the belly trap?
Oh, I did.
As you go to pet it, it bites onto your hands. It's a bit of a playful bite, but clearly it says "fuck off."
Yeah, it's fine.
I pull out the PP dagger. I'm like, think the reclaimers will give us a bounty on this little guy? Huh?
You
I'm
would find out-
kidding!
You would find out if it has a soul or not.
Wait, seriously? Do you guys want to do this?
No!
Oh.
There's so many people right here. Why would we do this right now?
Yeah, you're right. We gotta be stealthy. I start walking like I think a stealthy person walks.
You are over by a cart at the moment. There's a halfling sitting in the driver's seat. His horse is hitched up. You see in the back of the cart there's this large spider carcass with this just cluster of green eggs, and he says, "I see you've got a fine eye. Are you interested in what I've got here? Just recently harvested from the sewers."
And what are you doing with it?
Oh, I mean, a lot of people like to harvest them for their toxins, their poisons. But I see it's clearly above your head, so move along.
Oh,
Move
It's
along.
not above my head.
whoa.
So tell me, how much for your poisons and toxins, or do we have to do the harvesting? And I pull out the PP dagger and start picking my fingernails.
Well, I don't harvest, but I would sell you the spider for 15 gold.
I don't
Do I have
want
any idea how to harvest this?
Gold?
Why would we buy a spider? We could just go get one
Roll a
ourselves.
nature
Not
check
even
here.
alive.
Exactly. I did the hard work of killing it and bringing
You
it to
killed this
I
thing?
don't
look at the
believe
halfling.
you.
Roll an insight check.
You killed this thing? I do not think so.
Spindly arm motherfucker. Oh no, my insight.
Cyril, yeah, like, you know where like a venom sac on a spider is, and feel like you could probably harvest at least some of them. The eggs, not going to do much good for you unless you find an alchemist or an apothecarist who can brew up a potion or something. Woe and Sitsu, let's see this person's deception check.
There's no way you killed this thing yourself.
15 gold sounds like a good deal. What do you think?
Just clearly did not take. This thing is twice his size.
Where'd you actually get it from?
I don't know what you're talking about. I went to the sewers and I got it myself.
Look, if you're gonna try and hawk stolen things, you gotta be a much better liar.
I didn't steal shit. You come over here and accuse me of... I didn't steal nothing.
You're
Well,
trying
you
to
didn't steal
Sitsu! Whoa! Sitsu! Can't you see my friend here is what we call a fence?
You're at
So,
the
my
wrong
friend,
part.
if we had just the poison or the full spider, what would it be worth to you? Because we're sitting on some pretty big game, if you know what I'm saying.
Don't know what you're saying, but I think you all are stupid. Why would someone steal a spider? No, I bought the spider and I'm reselling it. I'm a retailer. That's what I do.
See, you could have just said that. You didn't
Yeah,
have
but
to lie and say that you killed the person.
Okay, but you know, like people lies all the time. They want to feel good about themselves. I wanted to feel her. Is that such a crime? Jeez.
That is not
No.
a crime. That is not a crime. I 100% understand
It's
that.
not even a
So,
real
how much
job.
do you pay for the spider carcasses?
Well, I'm good. My price is now 30 gold because you all pissed me off.
I don't want your dead spider anyway, so.
Please move along because there's plenty of people who certainly will eventually.
You're
This
the
is
give
a
it- give it
public
time.
area. You don't tell us where to go.
Fine, then I'm gonna.
As I have been the one who's most nice to
Yeah.
him, can I attempt to pickpocket?
Well, I was trying to distract him.
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand. You're
That's-
nowhere
We're
near this person
arguing
right
with
now.
him. Yeah, you're
Oh,
the
wait,
wrong
wait.
part.
Oh, that's the wrong card. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I
you've
was
been
literally
standing next
at
to
the
me.
wrong-
Okay.
This is gonna be
Wow.
You tried to pickpocket the wrong person. And this gnome or this goblin woman says, what are you doing?
And I just grab her ass out of panic.
That's worse.
Boy,
That's way
drink
worse.
first.
I hope she punches.
Maybe later, and I run away terrified.
What was your kiss? She's easily like 80, 90 years old.
Great.
And you
I don't
see
think
that
we'll
the
do
cart
this.
she has is filled with rusty, shoddy-looking weaponry.
Does she have any different variety of arrows?
I've got crossbow bolts. I've got arrows. If you're looking for like magical arrows, that is beyond her capability.
Hey,
I'm just gonna keep
Gobblefunk,
walking by.
how full do you feel?
You will. I could always.
Do you want to just do a quick high pass of relief over that cart over there?
Sure. Gobblefunk is going to fly over and start nibbling at this spider. It's a
no,
lot-
I asked him to
Sitting on the
relieve
cart.
himself.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Taking a dump on the cart.
And
Like a
takes
bird on a car.
Literally the
nice
opposite.
spectral shits. Where is he aiming it?
The dude.
Right atop this halfling's head.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Have you not done enough damage? Besmirching my
that's what's up.
reputation?
It'll wash. You're good.
And he is very clearly not happy with you all.
Walk away.
Inyo has had nothing to do with this. She is
Who's this guy?
totally having
Um,
fun.
You see there is an
It's my
old,
goblin woman.
bedraggled man sitting on this bench. He is in, just absolute rags. He has a pewter cup held out. You see his eyes are rather roomy. Not sure if he can even see you. But he's just kind of shaking it. You hear there's like one coin bouncing around inside.
Tito kind of stops and looks at him for a second.
Yeah.
What are you doing here, old man?
Might you spare a coin to help an old man find some supper?
I'll drop 5 silver in his cup.
God's bless you. You wouldn't happen to have anything to wet my whistle, would you?
Nothing you would like.
On me right now, I don't think. I don't think I do. But
That's okay. I appreciate it. And he walks over to this tent and disappears underneath.
Do you guys want to
It's in the tent.
You see there are a variety of individuals set up with just a variety of wares. There's a few rugs that are laid out with like handbags set up on top of them. There's another one that's just a collection of linens. There's there's a couple of food vendors. It's just a little
Picturing
micro
Chinatown
bazaar.
in New York City.
Exactly. Yes. But you see as you enter, the man that Woe just gave some silver to is passing that silver off to someone who is working at a food cart, and he does not walk away with food. He walks away instead with a small pouch. And
nice.
then scampers off to find a little quiet spot over on this bench.
I'm gonna go to that same food cart vendor. I'm gonna take. How much gold do I have?
Oh no.
17
Cyril's gonna do
silver.
a bad drug deal.
All right, I'm gonna take 5 of the 17 silver. Go up to the food cart man and be like, "Take a cheeseburger. Hold the cheese."
Okay.
I think it's no. You're not getting it. I think it's time power in and time.
You're giving narc.
Chrono time.
Walks up. I'm not a cop.
Is
he
this where you buy?
Looks at the 5 silver that you've dropped, and he says,
Like one drug.
"Looks like you're a little short for a cheeseburger, no cheese."
So what could I get for? And I put down 6 silver.
I could give you a pinky cheeseburger.
Your pinky or mine? Because there could be a problem with that.
Oh, I guess mine. Sorry, pal.
Tell you what, I put down a 7th one. We'll make it my other finger that I got.
Roll persuasion check.
Seven.
I mean, you're bringing silver to a gold fight, so
I put down 3 more silver, making it a full gold.
if you can take your friend here and
1 more
have
silver.
No, I mean you see how you have 1 little goldie? If you can bring 4 more of those, I'll hook you up. You said cheeseburger, no cheese. Or
did.
Do you want a little bit of milk? Because you can afford some milk.
Yeah, I'll take some milk. I'll take 17 or 11 of milk.
Oh, well, I mean, I can give you 10 of milk.
Let's do it. As long as it's the good stuff that makes you, feel really good and all that. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, of some milk.
Yeah.
And he passes you a little packet of powder.
You got
You have
something
some
to mix
frost.
it with, like some milk.
It's down here.
I walk away.
Sitsu, I want to silent speech the guy that was panhandling and just bought the little pouch, and just say that doesn't look like food.
He can't respond, right?
I don't think so.
I don't believe he can. And he's on the other side of this tree.
Yeah, I'm like over on this side of the tree,
Bless.
just kind of like looking at him quietly back here. Just wanted to see his reaction.
Yeah, he doesn't as you move to a position where you can see him. He's eyes glazed over, just sitting on the bench.
Good. Okay. This is.
Enyo, over here you see a cart full of books and scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "You looking to buy something?" Huh?
What do you have?
Oh, well, I've got fictions. I've got true crime. I've got some what's your poison, proverbially speaking?
Romance. You should try some romance.
Where did you come from? Weren't you over there
Sorry.
dropping poo on someone?
Yeah, but that was Gobblefunk. He can fly.
Do you have any dark romance or any literature about Gilgoth?
Dark romance. Oh, you. Well, which do you prefer?
Well, I prefer something around Gilgoth if you have it, but dark romance would be more appropriate.
Okay. Well, I do have something called Probably Maybe. I know the title doesn't sound very dark. Just flip through it. You'll see.
Okay. What did I get? Can I flip through?
She hands you a dark red bound book. The title is Probably Maybe. It's by Calithra Lucerne. The cover has a illustration of a long spiral horns man, just covered in fire, kind of just off on the left-hand side. And in typical fashion of romance books, he's got one hand in his pocket, leaned up against a wall, and on the other side is a very pale-skinned, buxom young woman. Looks to be maybe human or elf, and she just looks real doe-eyed at him with her legs crossed because it's a romance cover.
Can I pass the book to Woe and then ask for any scrolls or history around the god that I mentioned?
Yeah, you pass the book over to Woe to inspect.
Yeah, because I need her judgment.
You see that there is. It looks just to anyone else like it would look like just kind of some sort of decoration, but written in Infernal around the edge is a secondary title, and it is Dark Lust and Visions. And Enyo, you are able to. She passes you a secondary book. It's rather small. It's really more of just a collection of parchment. It's not even properly bound. But you. Let's see. What did you say? Behind Enemy Lines by Ambiguous Wild. Sure, why not?
Oh gosh.
Because that's the one I wrote a month ago, a half ago.
Yeah, she's got the second volume of Behind
Nice.
Enemy Lines. You see the stack of parchment that's just handwritten and bound by an amateur. Is titled a Missive on the Shadow Line.
Missive on the Shadow Line?
Shadow Walker, yeah.
Shadow Walker. Yeah. And then can I ask her how much they are together?
The romance rag is 10 gold. Books are expensive. The stack of papers, she says, now, this is actually relatively hard to come by. I'd part with it for 15.
She hasn't finished, so I'm waiting for her to tell me what 15 she means.
Oh, gold, of course. This is a one of a kind as far as I can tell. Never seen another like it.
Can I just flip through it real quick?
Hey, Sarah, you got that gold I lent you earlier?
He does not.
course I do.
I need to
here.
buy this.
This
book.
is most of what I got. I give her all of my money. So what?
This
6 more
isn't-
silver?
This isn't.
Yeah.
This isn't helpful.
Gives you 0.6 gold.
I only have. I have 5 gold.
I
Would
give you
you
my
pay-
7 silver pieces. I am now flat broke.
Would you be interested in a discount with the side item added to the gold?
Hey, who's got the party money? We have a whole bank for this.
Yeah, it's not in Cyril's possession.
No,
y'all
it's
got a
not.
bank, do you?
Not.
Would you?
Yeah, we are
Oh, God damn
loaded.
it.
We did some jobs earlier. Let me tell you.
Does anybody know
They,
the silence spell? Can someone cast
hold
silence on
hogs.
Cyril?
No one knows silence.
Need to learn
Gobble
that spell.
fun crawl in his mouth.
Yes. So
Even I wouldn't stoop so low to go to such a dark, dirty place.
no, you said 15 for the Missive Shadow Walker, right?
You said you had something else to offer? You have a trade?
Well, let's just say I have something that I'd pay you 10 gold plus that if you'd be interested in having it. Which is the frost that's in my pocket.
Ooh, I
Um,
also have some frost.
I don't know how interested she'd be in that, so I'm trying to word it in a way that'd be like I'd be happy.
Yeah,
to-
roll an insight check.
Okay.
She a narc.
I don't think she's a narc. I just wonder if she's even interested in something like that.
You see that like she has some bags under her eyes,
hmm
and just like a little bit of a twitch every now and
Well,
Let's
it's
just say if
probably-
you would be willing to discount the missive of the Shadow Walker down to 10, I'd be happy to add this in for you
Done.
with no additional charge, obviously.
done.
Awesome. Here you go.
She greedily takes the pouch.
I'll pull out
And I'm
the
gonna
other bag of frost.
I'm gonna-
She takes that and hands it.
Yes. You guys
Oh,
are
Doesn't even-
on
doesn't
your
even
drugs for
charge.
books. I love it.
Sweet.
What a great
awesome.
deal.
And then Woe
Cyril
and I
hangs
just start
back
like
to see
I just
how
grab
you
Woe.
take
I just
frost.
grab Woe since we both got books, and I'm like pulling her with me away from the cart so she doesn't ask us for money.
Sitsu's just like shaking her head because she's pretty sure they just gave drugs away for very cheap.
Books are really important.
Oh,
to
I
Inyo and
got my
Woe.
drug. Trust me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I like open it up, flip through to find like a really
Can I kind of drag
dirty,
Woe
nasty
behind me
page and
as
shows
she's
it
like
to
flipping through the book?
like, look at this. Look at this. Look how juicy.
As he unsheaths his spectral member,
Oh,
his
gosh.
fiery
Here we go.
member,
Here we go.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Here we
Sitsu
go.
like reads the page really quickly and she's just like I get it, but it's not my favorite.
And
I was
also,
like deeply disappointed.
to be
Really
honest,
my
Inyo
type.
didn't want to be carrying around drugs
Juicy.
anyways, so if she can get something that she finds valuable for it, she's totally just gonna give the drugs away. She's like, nah, I don't want to, this isn't what I run with. Cool.
As we are walking around here, I assume that this is the warehouse next to us.
Yeah,
We're-
big building over here.
Were there any windows on this side of the building or anything?
Not a window to be found, but there was as you
Two guards.
approached from the bridge. You saw two dwarves standing out in front of what looked like an entrance.
Can you tell me anything about the missive of the Shadow Walker, or will you send that to me later?
We'll get into that next time. You'll need some time to study it.
Okay, cool. I'm excited about that. All right, let's go
So-
bust down the door.
Yeah, so Wodur, are we just knocking? Like,
I've never been here before.
do you have like a secret handshake or something?
I've never been here before.
Or maybe a whistle.
I thought they said that like you would know the place. Because
They said
like,
I better freaking show up.
Who's this
one
guy?
day.
What is he selling? Meat?
You see a hobgoblin over here. Yeah, has some pigs, carcasses, and ham hocks for sale.
walk by.
Is it like
there's
an
a-
actual
I've
fully
seen
cooked
bigger.
ham hock? Like is it like a good it's like a ration ham hock?
It is cured meats.
How much
Salt
is
and
he
salt.
offering for
Good stuff.
some of that cured meat?
So the for like an individual ham hock is 3 silver.
Can I get 2 to put in my
Yeah.
inventory for rations?
Yeah, we can add 2 more to your rations. To 7. So that'd be 6 silver deducted, which I'll let you do.
I'll do it. Yeah.
As you all approach and are just kind of standing out in front, you see the dwarves kind of bristle to attention.
Kind of smile at them. Hello.
Hello.
I think we have a meeting here. Can we come in, please?
Sure.
How
And they
was
open the
that?
door.
That was easy. They have terrible security.
You see there's just like a small little courtyard here. There's some crates off to the side. There is a small man with a hat draped over his drooping ears, as well as a nice bright red cravat against his leathers. He is tending over to horses that are stationed off to the left here. Says, "Can I help y'all?"
We have a meeting?
Oh, you do now.
Yes.
Well then, who's this meeting with?
Just looking at Woe because I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember his name. Hold on.
I don't remember
Let
there ever
me-
being said an actual name of the person.
Yeah,
Did
it
your
is.
cousin say it?
Yeah, I think so.
Shoot. What did he say?
There was a name.
Roll a history check. I'll help you remember.
It's in my notes.
It's in the notes somewhere.
I swear.
I don't think I wrote that one down. I'm gonna be honest.
No,
And Woe's
I gotta
parents-
look in my notes.
Gotta
now.
find it.
We gotta
And Woe's
find
parents
it.
are dead.
Starts with a K. Careful, too many Ks.
We have a lot of K names, I thought.
There's Kendra Horn of Knights. The Knights themselves start with a K.
I did not write down his name.
Did I not write down his name?
Oops.
Um,
I think Sitsu, it was in like the information you know about. One of you, it's in the
Oh!
information you know about the Reapers.
Oh,
No.
that
I
guy?
don't. I don't have anything.
Casho?
oh, I wrote it with a C.
Casho
Is
Prune
it
Cleave.
supposed to be? It's supposed to be a K. Okay.
We're meeting with the leader? I didn't realize we were meeting with the leader.
Yes, we're meeting
Oh,
with
yeah,
Cashel.
it is. I have it right here. I have a C2.
You have a C too?
I
Okay.
have a C2. I just saw Cashel over here. Whoopsie.
By all means, y'all.
Was that like a code word?
Cashel. His name
so
is a
scared.
code word. That's
He
great.
opens the door. As you step inside, you see you are inside of a warehouse. There is an individual in front of you. He is bald, a very distinct bald head, a beautiful handlebar mustache. Cyril, roll a history check.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. I'm great at these.
Oh, there was...
Yeah.
who was
Cyril, you have this man's picture on a bounty. This is, according to the Post, Korag Smythe. 75 gold pieces bounty for dealing. He sees you walk in, the exception of Sitsu, who is lingering behind, and says,
Sorry, my computer just minimized everything.
"Well, well, well. To what do I owe this place?"
What is his name again?
We have a meeting with Cashel.
You have a meeting with Cashel. Interesting. Well, then I suppose there's only one thing to do. Now, I don't mean to be rude here. Every single person who's ever stepped foot through the doors of the garrison has paid the price. either by gold or by blood. So, I ask you this. Which will it be?
How much is it?
50 a head.
How much of your blood do we need to spill?
No, we won't. Nobody's gonna die.
No,
least
but
not
how
on
much of your
purpose.
blood would be enough for us to pass?
I'd like to see you try.
I'd be
I
happy
just look
to.
at I look at Woe, I'm like, so this guy demands you come talk to him and then we have to pay to talk to him? That's stupid.
Indeed, it is.
Like a dude stuff.
I look back at the guy, I'm like, you know, she was personally invited here. Like, do you really want to be the one that gets in the way of her meeting?
Fine, guys.
Bye.
I got this. And I pull out the pinky poacher. I put my hand down on one of the boxes, and I cut off the already missing finger using illusion.
I appreciate the theatrics, but that's not exactly what I meant.
Oh, what? It wasn't what you meant! I mean, we just paid your blood price, and I pretend to squirt the pinky and just...
We are...
That...
we
come
are
on!
reapers,
We're
we're
loyal!
not
How are you not...
barbarians. I couldn't sleep easy knowing that I brought a bunch of, well, feckless cowards down to meet Kashel. So, what say you? Shall we have a bit of a... I think we should have a brawl. Samir, Delilah, Salome, are you ready for a scrap? And you see, jumping down from the stacks of barrels and crates are a few more reapers. The doors close behind you. You hear a lock. And this is where we will end our session.
Prior to, right as we all start to bunch up and get worried, I'm like, hey, by the way, this guy was on the bounty board.
Dead or alive, Cyril?
Yes.
There was not the price I wrote.
That's what Inya's gonna ask, dead or alive.
It didn't specify.
Alright. Well, everybody say bye, stream!
Bye, stream!
Thanks for tuning in.
Hoorah.